Oops. Oops. Double oops. Triple oops. Check, check. Let's see what this sounds like. Ah, sounds. It's getting dusty. Oh, it'd be nice to have my telly here. Or my. Oh, let's see if this works. Let's hear it. So I'm just gonna give this a little pop right here, guys. Everybody, chill for a second. I'm adjusting some of the sound levels in the background, and I think the sound is okay. I'm trying to, because it's quite a cavernous place where I am right now, and I don't really want to, because I broadcast from the PC. I don't really want to do a set up those mics right here. It's too much, it takes up too much space, and so just using the computer mic, if you can believe that, not even using the camera mic. This camera that I use, I have a couple of them, and although only one is set up, and a lot of people use this camera for ASMR, believe it or not. And so it's all cool. Hey, Stream Elements, what's up, playa? I hope you're having a super amazing day. It's great to see you. I hope everything is cool. Maybe I'll chill with you before all those Capricorns pop in. What? Oh, memes. Oops, sorry. Just bugging. Hey, memes, what's up? Hey, memes. Hey, it's getting close to Memes' birthday, everyone. Oh, I'm not sure where. I'll have to look at it. Hey, Rihanna, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day as well. Okay, enough. I just want to check this out, and then we're going to jump into horoscopes with Scorpio. Just give me a second. I want to check the sound with this. Because I find when it's cutting off, because I think the frequencies cut things off. So just give me a second here. Oh my God, those crazy Capricorns. Okay, hold on. There's a fast, do you guys see? In music, there's a note, right? A note it's like a sound bubble. It's like a bubble. And there's an attack, a decay, a sustain, release, whatever. But you can hear that there's release at the end of these ukulele notes. It's quite a fast decay and a fast release. So it doesn't go blah, blah, because the software is cutting those frequencies off a little bit. You can hear that it's pretty short. It doesn't ring. I have to hit the strings a little harder so that the decay is slow. It's just a day like any other day. Don't let the rain. All right, whatever, gives a fuck. It's not a music lesson. Let's get down to it. It's just a day like any other day. Don't let the rain. How the hell do you play this? It's just a day like any other day. Don't let the rain. Don't let the rain. Don't let the rain. Don't let the rain. It's just a day like any other day. Don't let the rain get in your way. It's just a day. It's just another ordinary day. It's just a day. It's just a day like any other day. Don't let the rain get in your way. It's just a day. It's just another extraordinary day. It's just a day like any other day. Don't let the rain get in your way. It's just a day. It's just another extraordinary day. All right. The snow is getting in your way. I heard memes. Hey, memes, be careful. It's not a joke. When you must have snow tires out there, or you must be prepared for the winter. I don't know. Though in Washington, like I wouldn't normally put on snow tires in Vancouver, and I wouldn't put on snow tires when I had this old sports car. I only had one set of tires. Like how am I gonna afford two sets of tires? And so my car, the locks on my car didn't even work. And so but from Vancouver down to Portland, I'd never put snow tires on. However, I got to tell you something. I rarely drove that car in the snow. Rarely. Because first, I come from the east, so I know how to drive in the snow. Here's the first thing. The second thing is, man, driving through the mountains is so scary when there's no snow. I never drove through the mountains. Well, maybe once or twice, but not really. But maybe not like the Kamloops or something. Not like really drove in the mountains. And but going down there, I remember one time I drove my old car from Vancouver and I was driving down to Portland and I was like skidding all over the road. It was brutal. Oh my God, it was so brutal. It's unbelievable. Yeah, but Jeep, oh, you'll be fine. You'll be above the snow drifts. You'll be fine. Holy smokes. Hey, but memes, and you know this, you've been there long enough to know, you got to be careful. Everybody else who's tuning in, just everybody be cool. Because there are going to be a lot of, if you don't, it's like driving on glass. If you don't know how to do it, if you don't know how to do it, if you don't know how to do it, if you don't have the all seasons, or if you don't have snow tires, just take the day off. Just take a snow day. My God, memes in Vancouver. Holy goodness. In Vancouver, when I went to the North Shore, or not even the North Shore, like the North Shore is the mountain, but most of Vancouver, if you're not on the mountain, is quite flat. Like it's just flat. But oh, you got to see when the snow comes, and it's not a lot. It's like people just spin out all day. When it snows like that, when I'm on the West Coast and it's snowing, I just call it a snow day and chill. Out on the east, everybody out here should be able to drive in the snow. If you're in Toronto and they can't drive, that's a different thing. It's totally different. Oh man. All right, and in Chicago, it's not snowing right now. It doesn't really. It's not snowing right now, but it's raining and it's chilly and raining. All right, what else is up? Are you guys ready to get down to the horoscopes? Shall we just jump into it? I came online early because there's a bunch of stuff I have to finish today. And I'd like to come back to do some readings tonight because I haven't been doing any readings and it's kind of my job these days. So I got to go to work. But let me just finish off the horoscopes and we'll get down to, and then we'll cruise along. And again, I decided to come on early today so we're not overly distracted. So I'm going to hang out with memes and Rihanna and that kind of stuff. Ha 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 ha. It's -4. That's funny. Last winter, he got spoiled last winter. Oh my God, that's really funny. Hey Vito, what's up? All right, let's get down to the horoscopes, and everyone else can do their thing when they come in. All right, what do we need to know? Hey, so it looks like we're gonna finish the horoscopes for today. I'm a Scorpio. I want to know what's going on. Memes Capricorn. We want to know what's going on. Hey Rihanna, what's your side? I thought you were a Gemini. Holy Jesus, Geminis are fucked right now. I don't know what to say. Hey, but you know what? I think tomorrow I'll do a completely separate video, like a proper video on Jupiter entering into Thanks, Rihanna. That's sweet. No, I had a power shake. I had a protein shake at about 9 o'clock this morning, and then at 11:30 I ate my eggs. I'm good. Myself and my baby doggy. Myself and baby doggy had our breakfast today. Oh, Virgo. Oh my God, Rihanna, Virgo's love mode. Virgos are hardcore love mode right now. Your girls are Gemini memes? Oh, that's not good. All right. So memes, you have to watch your health. See, Geminis are kind of attracting death right now, so you have to watch out for it. We'll talk about that a little later. Ah, hey Vito, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing evening over there in Spain. So check this out. I want to do a thing. I guess I'll do it tomorrow. We'll do the horoscopes today, finish up the horoscopes. Tomorrow, I want to do a proper video on... my teeth are getting sore. What the hell? I wonder what that is. All right, so, excuse me. So, I want to do a proper video on Jupiter entering into Pisces for everyone. And I'm just going to take a minute and talk to you guys right here. I know I came on early, and I'm not going to put it in the video because you guys know this video is going to be individual signs. But I want you to, for those who study astrology with me, like memes, right? The class is on hold right now, but, you know, for memes and some of the other guys, let's explain something. I was thinking about this, obviously. So let's just use, oh no, we have to use the Aries chart. So watch this. Let me pull it, because we're not doing an overview today. We're just going to jump into the horoscopes. But watch this. When we see Jupiter entering into Pisces is a bigger deal than you guys realize. And I want you to use the too much Dr. Pepper. I don't drink Dr. Pepper. You know that. I don't drink pop. You guys know I don't drink Diet Pop. I started drinking Diet Pop. When I got back to Chicago, truthfully, I began drinking Diet Pop. I have to confess. Okay, enough. There are only a couple of us right here, right now. Okay, so everybody be cool and listen to this. Memes tell everybody, or don't tell everybody. You guys do whatever the hell you want to do. But like, watch this. So, and I want you guys to pay attention to the language and pay attention to what's been happening in the world. I alluded to this when I was doing the overview yesterday. Pepsi. Jupiter was transiting through Aquarius. Here we go. I talked about this a couple of yesterday when I started the horoscopes. Jupiter was transiting through Aquarius. Now, when we had the corona, it began at 22 degrees Capricorn. The Rona is 22 degrees Capricorn, and that is the conjunction between Jupiter and Saturn, and to an extent, Pluto. Now, this is an event, right? These guys getting together happens, I can't even remember what happens, but the last time it happened was in the mid-80s. So, and it's a fluctuating scale because of the orbit. It's not a fluctuating, the scale changes the years because of the way the planets curve. It's not an overly consistent thing from the perspective of the Earth. Hey Avis, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. So check this out. So this is what was going on. This is the Rona, and that's what's happening. And we're moving forward. Now, I want you guys to notice something. And that was a very easy thing to call. For those who are Sunnysiders, we've been talking about this since I was in Vancouver. since I've been in Vancouver, like 4 or 5 years ago, we were talking about this. It's not a big deal. And we went on and on because people were spamming the channel and shit. So you guys should know that. Now, during that time period, Jupiter was after that little burst, that event, listen to the language. After that event, Jupiter was traveling through Aquarius. And I've been trying to tell you guys, Jupiter is big wind. So it's not weird. It's not so weird. When you think of big wind, what's big wind? You know, like a virus that gets transmitted via wind or breath. It's not, the virus wasn't in Scorpio. It's not a sexually transmitted virus. The virus is not in Libra. You can't get it. It's not like you go shopping, you go catalog shopping, and you get sick from catalog shopping or shopping on Amazon. It's not in Libra. It's not in Taurus. You're not gonna smell perfume until you die. It's not in Aries. You're not gonna enter competitions until you croak. It's not what's happening. It's in big wind. Now, next. So it's in big wind. It's in big wind. It was in big wind. Now, every time Jupiter switches signs, I sit here and I talk to you guys about what's happening because it affects things like the weather and it affects things like the stock market. And so this is what's happening. So you're going to see in the next little while Pisces themes dramatically increase. Oh, let me not go into an overly big speech about this, because I'll do the big blah 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 tomorrow. All right. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting, isn't it, memes? Big wind, you know? Big wind. Now it's about to enter into big water. So we're going to have big water. And so I mentioned this a couple of days. Last time I was online and I did the first half of the horoscopes, in the overview there, we talked about this a little bit. But things like big water are flooding. Things that are big water, like snow, right? Snow is like when we're doing things over here. I talk about, oh, watch out for landslides and earthquakes. But over here, we have to watch out for flooding. Over here, we have to watch out for flooding. We have to watch out for snowfalls. We're going to have to watch out for high water marks and flooding in the spring. And that's the action, man. That's the action. In the spring, the sun is going to highlight all of this. Right now, we're not seeing it, but we're about to see it, and it's happening right now. Yay, go astrology. So we'll talk more about this in the next little while. But this is a lock. Now, there's something that you have to understand before this happens. And I remember when I was studying this years, a number of years ago. I remember back when Jupiter was entering into Cancer, and I was like, because I study financial astrology as well, and I was like, oh shit, Cancer themes are about to take off, right? The Cancer things in the stock market, Cancer themes in the stock market, like home, repairs, family. That kind of stuff was about to take off, and I thought Jupiter would be there and good things would happen to it. But that's not what happened. When Jupiter entered in Cancer, there was a lot of flooding. There was mudslides. When Jupiter was in Cancer, there were mudslides. Capricorn was moving around. You guys get that action? It was pulling the earth away. So although it's supposed to be big water and big flooding, what we actually saw were a lot of landslides, just letting you guys know. So although this is supposed to be big water, we might be surprised to see some Virgo action and some earth sliding around in all of this, sloshing around. Anyways, as we cruise along, I thought things like home-based themes, companies would have taken off in value. I thought the valid and home-based things would have gone up, but that's not what happened. Homes were devastated. There was a tremendous amount of destruction the last time Jupiter was in Cancer. There was a tremendous amount of home destruction. There were, I think, there were mudslides, hurricanes. It was really bad. And I thought, you'd think good things would happen to the Cancer, right? But after that, they entered a rebuilding period. And as Jupiter took hold, there was a rebuilding period. And indeed, all of the companies in the home industry took off, like rebuilding the home. like Home Depot stock took off. And so that's what happened. First, it went down. There was a lot of destruction. And then it went up quite a bit. So I would imagine right now, we'll do it again. So I'll use in spite of what I just said, we'll just do it again. So expect Pisces to pull on Venus. Expect Jupiter in Pisces to pull away from this Mercury action happening here. And so Mercury themes are going to get disrupted. It's very much like, guys, I say it all the time. In astrology, if your sun is in the first house, it's a possibility you're going to get divorced. You're probably not going to get along well with your in-laws. And the reason is it's sucking energy from your 7th house. So, it's a similar kind of thing that's happening right now. So it's sucking from that. So you have to watch out for mutable earth, whatever mutable earth is in your world. And you also have to watch out for big water. And that's what's happening right now. It's not going to happen, some of the weather things will happen right away. But as for the other changes in the world, you're gonna have to wait until this stuff plays out. Back when Jupiter was in Scorpio, well, Scorpio rules things like, some parts of Scorpio are responsible for astrology, New Age, metaphysics, stuff behind the scenes, investigative things, and sexuality and rebirth. And when Jupiter was in Scorpio, we saw a massive explosion of tarot channels on YouTube. It's just massive. And then we saw a massive amount of memes and, people. Anyways, so we saw the explosion or the interest in the occult boom a number of years ago. Not boom, but explode a number of years ago when Jupiter was in Scorpio. And then when Jupiter went into Sagittarius, there was all of this meme stuff happening, right? Everybody was teaching themselves. People are teaching on the internet. They're studying, they're learning, they're learning through pictures, they're learning through memes, they're learning in digestible morsels. Anyways, and then as Jupiter, so these here were the seeds, okay? These are the little seeds, ... And then as little seeds, and then it started to get bigger over here, and then it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. And right now in the growth cycle, we just went through a period of what appears to be supersaturation and a change and all that kind of stuff. Now it's investigative stuff, right? Scorpio, I'm going to explain something because something else is happening. It's investigative. It's kind of like social justice warrior. It's investigative. So back then, guys were on YouTube, and every Jaffo on YouTube who's got a cell phone thinks they're Barbara Walters, or they think they're Geraldo, going to uncover some secret vault of secret bullshit that's someone's private life. There's a sense of entitlement. I've got a YouTube channel that like 20 people watch. I'm allowed to go anywhere with a cell phone and interview you. Why can't we? God, that's a pretty big ass kind of ghetto you come from. Anyways, next. Moving on. So you're going to see things, they get bigger and bigger and bigger. The event, right? The event, natal chart of the event, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And then the last little while, we've seen a shakedown. It's square. It's reaching a turning point like this. And it's not just astrology. It's, like I said, social justice warriors, the guys who, conspiracy theory guys who go out of their way to say, the people who point things, I don't know what they're called, but like, drama, conspiracy thing. People have YouTube channels saying, oh, this person should have done this person should have done. Well, you should probably get a real job. Nobody likes a chick who stands there and says blah 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 blah. But whatever, man. Actually, I'm watching, I realize that millions of people like those chicks. So anyways, that's what's going on. But it's moving, now Jupiter is moving past that. So as Jupiter enters into Pisces, all of those themes that I was just making fun of are going to have, there's a harmonious shakeout happening. See that? A harmonious shakeout is happening in all of these themes, all of those Scorpio. But people who were, but that Jupiter going through Aquarius was also shaking it out. So things that were giving like false news, let's just say, or lying, just flat out lying, this square here is going to take care of that. It's going to wipe it out. Some people will survive it, some people won't. But that's what's happening. All of that BS, and it's not just astrology stuff. I'm thinking of all the like fake news kind of stuff, or all those internet things that hate on each other, and just all the BS stuff that I rage against all the time. All right, enough of that. So that's what's going on with that. Why is that important? Thanks, priestess. Why is that important? It's important because that happens every time Jupiter changes signs. It's easy to think, oh my God, that's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Jupiter transited through Libra. Oh, if it doesn't happen there, I'll be single for the rest of my life. That's not how it happens, man. That's not how astrology works, and it's clearly not how your life works. You were probably single both. And anyways, it's important because the seeds we plant right now during Pisces season, I wouldn't expect them to germinate or bloom or blossom or grow too quickly quite yet. this is the time to plant seeds of Pisces. So what's going to happen as Jupiter cruises through, we're going to see a seriously negative water vibe happening. So expect intuition to be on overload. Expect earth slides, like I said before when Jupiter was in Cancer. Would you really say that? I don't know. I'm saying it because I saw it last time. I saw it last time. I'm going to say it again. Expect flooding. Pisces is the ocean. Right? Cancer is the beach. Pisces the ocean. Expect flooding. Expect problems with the water. Expect the water something to happen with the water. Maybe the water levels are going to be the lowest they've been in a while. Maybe they're going to be the highest they've been in a while. I would expect flooding this spring. I would just expect flooding this spring, even though in Chicago it's quite mild right now. And that's the deal, guys. And another thing, Pisces theme, healing, the arts, nurturing, romance, flakiness, being psychic. All of this stuff is going to grow right now, and it's going to take off. So you're going to see attempts at healing. You're going to see attempts at intuition. You're going to see attempts at being psychic. You're going to see attempts at art. You're going to see tremendous amount of attempts at romance and play, fantasy and play. That's Pisces, fantasy and play. And so you're going to see the seeds of all of this being planted. And as Jupiter moves forward, then you're going to see things begin to, you're going to see the results of that down the road. But that's what we're going through right now. That's Jupiter entering into Pisces. So expect Pisces. It's not only that. If you guys walk around, you will hear more nautical terms. I know that sounds silly, but I'm hearing them. I'm not looking for them. I'm just hearing them. Like boating terms, right? The water is going to become more prevalent and more important. You're going to see images of water everywhere. You're going to like the ocean, not just water, the ocean. You're going to see more images of the ocean, more images of fish. You're going to hear more about faith. Not yet. Mercury still is about to cruise through Aquarius. So as Mercury cruises through Aquarius, and people are going to be thinking about science. But once Mercury gets into Pisces, this is all about faith and throwing a big ass pity party. But nevertheless, that's what's going on. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. All right, guys. So that's the little deal on what's happening with Jupiter entering into Pisces. I might tell you guys more about this tomorrow. Actually, I want to tell you more about this, but what's going to happen is I want to do it for each individual sign as well. So I think it's important for you guys because some signs like Pisces, like the water signs, are going to have an incredibly good experience next year. Water signs are going to rock. However, most water signs are going to rock. There are some individuals, you might individually be going through some pretty effed up transits. So whatever, man. But for the most part, Jupiter is going to help you. You're going to be larger than life. This is a great year for water signs. Aquarius should make a lot of money this year. Virgo should have a lot of sex this year. It should be pretty crazy should be interesting kind of year. Anyways, we'll talk more. I know that was a lot, but we'll talk more about that later. Oh, you just emailed me about this? Oh, Priestess. Well, I don't read my emails during the show because my phone's set to stopwatch. If I change it, I'm gonna get all messed up. You don't have technical. I have technical difficulties all the time. Oh my god. Oh right, you're a Pisces, and P is he's a Scorpio. Yeah, you guys should have a fantastic year. Pisces and Scorpio should have wonderful, wonderful, wonderful years. With a but. Forget about that Mercury thing. This does not. This is good. But if you're going through a Saturn square, it's still bad. Or a Saturn return. If you're going through a Saturn return or a Saturn square, it's still bad, or a node thing. This is great, but this is still going to take precedent. So that's the just a heads up, because although I'm a Scorpio and things should be good with Jupiter here this year, at my age, I'm going through some very harsh transits right now. It's cool. I'm just letting you guys know that's, just because just be cool with it. Just be cool. Just be cool with the freaking thing. Okay, let's take a quick break. I'm not going anywhere. We're going to get to the horoscopes in a sec. Let me refresh my brain and get all that Jupiter stuff out. And so it's just, I remember every time Jupiter, I really get excited. It's time to switch gears. So you're going to see Pisces themes take off. You're going to see nautical stuff suddenly become popular. But you're going to see flooding, bad things happen with Pisces themes. Maybe you're going to hear about mercury poisoning in fish again. Maybe you're going to hear about pollution in the ocean. Maybe you're going to hear about flooding. Maybe you're going to hear about... Oh, I can't talk right now. You're going to hear about all this negative stuff, right? So, but at the same time, it's going to pop up and be good down the road. Okay, down the road, it's going to be good. So, it's not even Pluto. Let me say this again. I know it makes it sound, I'm making it sound like Jupiter entering Pisces is a lot like Pluto. But it's not. It's just not. A Pluto transit is completely different. A Pluto transit will fuck you up. Always. A Pluto transit will always fuck you up. But if you play your cards right, at the end of a Pluto transit, you'll be extremely successful. Actually, at the end of any of these transits, if you play them properly, you'll be very successful in it. So, good luck with all of that. But Jupiter just causes, so Pluto destroys things. Like I'll give you an example. So I had a Pluto destroyed. I got a computer, like my Mac went down, and I had to refresh it and do the thing, and then I had to transform my Mac. My Mac's only like 2018, and I had to bring it back up to speed. I'm like, what the hell? So there's that. That's a Pluto transit. That's not a Jupiter transit. A Jupiter transit is like, oh man, I was just gonna go give him a little bit of a cup check, and I accidentally kicked him in the balls and knocked him out for 2 weeks. That's a Pluto transit. A Pluto transit is, hey, can I try that? I wonder what that milkshake tastes like. And you drink the whole damn thing. A Jupiter transit is like, hey man, can I get a couple, let me it throws things way out of proportion. Well, it just blows it up, man. Jupiter, not Pluto. Jupiter transit is a feeding frenzy. It's getting a little bit of junk food going, oh my God, I'm going to pig out. Oh, that's a Jupiter transit. A Pluto transit is you go through it. Oh no. You get food poisoning and you're like, so Jupiter transit is you pig out and you're like, oh fuck, I'm never going to eat all that shit again. And good, it's good. And then, but a Pluto transit, you're like, oh, I just got food poisoning. If I eat that shit again, I'll die. And so that's the difference between a Pluto transit and a Jupiter transit. And a Saturn transit bypasses all of that. A Saturn transit is like, fuck, I don't even have any food to Saturn transit is like, I don't even have any food to pig out with. So I'm just going to sit here and just do my thing. And so that's the difference between all three of those transits. And whatever, man. Whatever. Let's get down to the horoscopes. Oh, man. All right. Hey, Nathan, what's up, playa? Oh, thank you. Hey, Tian, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. All right, everybody, cool. So that's all that bullshit about what's going on with the Jupiter thing. Maybe I'll chop that up. I have to chop this video up anyway, so maybe I'll add that to the next thing. And tomorrow, I'll just do the individual signs and the I don't know how the hell I'm going to do that. I don't know. There's blah, blah. I hate doing the blah, blah like 50 times. All right, whatever, man. Let's get down to some horoscopes. Is this... Okay, let's get down to some horoscopes. Scorpio's there. Let's put a hat on. My hair looks really fucked up against this... Against the white screen. So, just kidding. Cincinnati, right on. Yeah, we have a bunch of Sunnysiders in Cincinnati, Nathan. Very, very cool to see you. Actually, you know who's... Hey, Marana, what's up? You know who's in Cincinnati? Johnny. Johnny the weightlifter. You guys remember Johnny? I can't remember Johnny's last name. Johnny the weightlifter is in Cincinnati. The buff guy. I should bring him on and interview him. Oh, he was starting his own business. The last we heard from him, he was starting his own online fitness business. I don't have the name of it though. But it might be interesting to hook up and do a collab because I'm definitely getting back in shape. I feel really not in great shape. I feel pretty good. I'm starting to look good. I'm ahead. I think I'm a little bit ahead of where I was last year. Doing just my chin-ups are pretty solid. No, we'll see. February last year I was pretty strong, but I was pretty heavy. And I'm not weighing myself, so I don't know. All right, next. Whatever. Let's cruise on. Hey, Gingy, what's up, player? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Let us get into it. All right, Scorpio's up. Let's pull this X. Okay, before I get into Scorpio, 400 Oak Street, Cincinnati. What? Hold on. Is that a real thing? Memes? Is that a real thing? Or are they sending me messages from the future again that I'm supposed to see and go do something about? Guys gotta tell you, man, this time travel fucks my brains up pretty good. I can't remember what's happened already and not. Oh my god, do you guys want to know some other fucked up thing here? I'll show you guys this mess of thing. What is all right, did anyone see that video? Before we start, I'm gonna do general reading for everybody and then we'll get down to it. Do you guys remember that video SLC did of doing my nails? And she was like, she tried to burn a hole in my nails with the goddamn fucking router. Like, not a router, not like a computer router, like a nail thing that goes and you can use it to like do your nails. Holy fuck. And she dug a hole into these nails. You could see them already. It was burning. It's like she tried to dig it. She was like, fuck you, Sonny. You'll never play. You'll never. I was like, and she was like, come here, little wind boy. And I'm like, what? And she's like, she took that thing and did fucking, she's like, you're never going to go to Carnegie Hall. Oh, yeah, the only way you go to Carnegie Hall is if you're like, there's no way. Oh, no, is that nail chipped? All right, so nevertheless, this hand, as much pain as this hand went through, and it sure went through a lot of pain, it's actually pretty good. The nail's standing the test of time. And this little one, and this hand, that we applied the poison to because fucking Nubby stuffed this hand. These are coming off. Look, they're just flaked up. See how clean it is? See, she said you have to rough up the nail so that the paint will stick. You know, you have to, so that the nail polish will stick. Guys, see that? So next time you're going to shake someone down for money, you got to rough them up a little bit before you throw shit on it, or it's not going to stick. Like building, like business management 101. Take it from SLC in the nail department. Look, it's not even close, man. So the next time you want your employees or someone to, you want your message to get through, rough them up a little bit. That's what I learned from SLC. Memes is a Capricorn. She knows what I'm talking about. But I'm going to tell you guys, I think I might leave some of the advice of 2021. I think I might leave some of that advice back in 2021 because I don't think it's going to be as good moving forward. Anyways, nevertheless. Come here, little wind boy. My dragon is so hot, it's not even funny. Okay, shut up, everybody. My pig dragon. Not pig, my crab dragon. All right, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Oh my god, my little crab dragon is so hot. She makes me want to play with my flute all day long. Jeez, I'm gonna bleed pretty hard for that last comment. You guys know that, right? I'm gonna blood of Christ that one right out my ass a little later. So let us move on. It's why I did all that. It's why I did all of that Jupiter and Pisces shit for you guys earlier, because I might not be back online tomorrow. All right, here we go. Here we go. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? Oh my God. Oh my God. Is that true, Nathan? Hey, hold on before I move on. Is that true? Oh, because it really hurt. It really hurt, man. It was burning a hole in my fingers. But the difference between the two, it's not even funny. Like the one where she roughed it up, it's sticking. And the one where she didn't, where it's smooth and we used the poison, it's sliding off. All right, whatever. Whatever. Like 99% of my channel is women, and I'm pretty damn sure you guys already know that. But if there are any men out there who paint their nails and they're wondering why their gel polish keeps coming off, you got to rough your nails up a little bit. So, you know, there you go. There you go. So, okay. Whatever. Yeah, let's get down to it. All right, everybody calm down. I have to fix something in my brains about this. I want more people to subscribe to the channel. I want to get past 75,000. It wasn't a big deal for me, but it's really been bugging me in the last couple of months. What's been happening, there's stuff happening in the background on the channel that's been going on for a couple of months. Ever since I got back to the States, and it's been driving me absolutely insane. So I've been blaming it. It's something that's been happening, and I don't really want to tell you guys what it is. But in the 10 years of the sunny side, it's never fucking happened. So I'm looking at it, I'm going, what the fuck? And I pointed it out to a number of people using the stats right here on my phone. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And so it's really important for me to get to 75,000 subs. And I don't usually have, okay, let me finish this and then we'll go. I don't usually do membership drives or anything on the sunny side, but help me get past 75,000 because I think something fucked up in the background. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. That's the point, and I'd really like to do that. So please subscribe to the channel, do whatever. But you guys already know this. All right, let me just go back to Nathan for a second. Nathan says he used to paint metal or smooth surfaces. Whoa. You have to rough up the smooth surface, or it flakes off. It flakes off. It does that peely thing. Huh. That's cool. Makes sense to me. Interesting. All right. Okay. One more thing before we go on. One more thing before we get to the horoscopes. You guys should be noticing. This Venus retrograde is pretty tough. You should be noticing signs of it around. You should be noticing signs of not quite as, whatever, almost as good. You should notice Venus retrograde. So think about that again. Venus retrograde. Why don't you say it louder, Sonny? Maybe they'll understand more if you say it louder. All right, that's a good idea. Venus retrograde. Now use your hands, Sonny. Venus retrograde. All right, there you go, Sonny. All right, here you go. So under Venus retrograde, what's happening? There are, what the fuck is going on here? Sorry, let's go back to it. Under Venus retrograde, what's happening? So some people are losing their allure. People are turning on the Trumpster. People are turning on the Trumpster. Venus is retrograde right now. In basketball, people are turning on Russell Westbrook. They're falling out of love. The people are falling out of love with Trump. People are falling out of love with Russell Westbrook. Many people are falling out of love right now. This is super important if you are arguing in relationships right now. You're falling out of love right now, but this is a transit. So every time this happens, there's a possibility or a potentiality for falling out of love. When Venus returns to its direct motion, you will once again be infatuated, you will once again be in rapport, and things will make sense again. So when Venus returns, everybody's going to love Russell Westbrook again. So, or I'll say it another way. Sometimes, if things are normal, when Venus retrograde hits, you're gonna and you begin things under Venus retrograde, you're gonna put up with all the blah blah. You're just gonna put up with a lot of stuff. But once Venus changes direction, let's say you have a natal Venus retrograde. Venus is retrograde in your natal chart. Maybe your love game is out of rapport. A number of Sunnysiders have Venus retrograde. Maybe it's a little bit out. And when Venus changes direction transit-wise, suddenly you feel in rapport and you feel more love. And love suddenly makes more sense to you. And there's more honesty in love. But for other people, when Venus retrogrades, there'll be a reversal. For everybody, when Venus retrogrades, there's a bit of a reversal. And sometimes the flaws become just too much to take. And so you break up. And right now, in new relationships, you guys are letting flaws just let them slide. And sometimes in older relationships, you may be, the flaws just might be too much for you. But I'm going to tell you guys something. Hey, Louisa, I hope you're having a super beautiful day. But I'm telling you guys something, and this is what separates astrology from being a wandering numpty jaffo that just fucking shoves armadillos all day. And the deal is, you have the option. Every time you walk away, you have the opportunity to return with some kind of stewing nonsense in your brains, or you have the opportunity to return with some love in your heart. And it's up to you. This summer, when I was and that's what's going on. So when Venus throws you for a loop, it's up to you to take a breath and try your best to reestablish that connection that's beginning to erode under the Venus retrograde. And that's the deal. Maybe take a break. So for everyone out there, you're going to find that little things are either going to bug the absolute hell out of you, or you're going to let them slide and not notice them. But there is going to be a reversal. And it's going to happen in your rapport of your love lives, and it's going to happen with the rapport with your financial lives. So be cautious and cognizant of all of that. Yeah. Or you're watching the wrong fucking video. Just saying. Okay, next. So, let's look at real world examples. Russell Westbrook in basketball. This guy is in hockey in Canada. In Canada, we would call this guy, if he was playing hockey in the NHL, we'd call him a shinny machine. He's a shinny god. He's like a shinny god. And there's a guy in the Toronto Maple Leafs who's like Russell Westbrook right now. He's a shinny god, a shinny superhero. But I would like to never see him in a Toronto Maple Leafs ever. I want to see them trade that guy. And the same with this guy, Russell Westbrook. This guy is a basketball playground phenom. He really is. He's not as good as Michael Jordan or anything, but he's a playground superstar. He can't play organized sports. It's pretty obvious for anyone who's ever played organized sports. You can see that this guy's a true fucktard. No one would ever want to play with this guy. And so, but that's neither here nor there. Now that Venus has gone retrograde, they really want to trade this guy now. His little gaffes, which might let slide before, under Venus retrograde, it is a big deal. It's becoming intolerable for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that's an example of Venus retrograde. Little things that, you normally you let slide. On one hand, you either let it slide or you do something about it. And that's what's happening right now. And I would imagine you guys are doing that in your relationships right now as well. Avis, you got it. You got it. We'll do your mini reading right before we start the horoscopes, because I have a couple of minutes here. Just Avis, can you type in your birth information, please, in case I don't have it on this computer? I think it's over there, but I'm not sure. And And that's the deal. So that's what's going on. Those guys, those MAGA guys loved Trump. They loved him. And now that Trump is doing, forget about what he's doing. Forget about what he's doing. But now with Venus retrograde, it's not about a change in your action. It's about the tolerance level to what you're doing. And right now with Venus retrograde, they're turning on Trump. There'll be other things that are going to happen. People are going to get back into relationships. It goes both ways, a spectrum. Why is it like this instead of like this? I feel more like my asshole sign instead of more like my shining sign. It's a spectrum. I feel sunny. Okay, let's move on and keep going here. So that's the thing, guys. So that's the deal with the Venus retrograde. All right, we're almost at the hour point. It's almost time to start the horoscopes. Let me just pull through. Avis, whenever you're ready, just do the PayPal thing. Let me know, and we'll squish you in, because I'm going to chop this video up. Okay, let's get down to it. Hey, Beast, what's up, playa? One sec. Oh, geez, come on, computer. Oof. Oh, I've got... No, I don't. One sec. Avis, I almost had you here. I have the other reading I did for you. Oh, I have you right here. October 29th, 1976. Yeah, Avis, whenever you're ready. But first, let's get down to the horoscopes. No way, memes. Usually you let it slide, but you spoke up about it on Friday. Wow, there you go. There you go. There you go. Hold on. I put this back. See, I'm all... Damn! This is not that easy to do. Okay, here we go. Nice and slow. I got it. Let me go back here. All right, let's start the horoscopes. I have to put this down. I'm not on the right screen. I did it. Okay, here we go. I did it. Hey, Red 7. Hey, Red 7. Whoa. Everybody calm down. Red 7, can you type in your birth information, please? I think he sent me for a reading last week, and I didn't get a chance to, I didn't message you. I saw it in the PayPal, but I didn't message you. Can you just type in all your birth information, and we'll get to your reading in a couple of minutes. You're in the description box. It's great to see you, man. All right. Priestess, but you know, we're a little bit psychic here. So, all right, everybody cool? Let's get down to it. Just let me get timestamp. Timestamp for you guys, and we'll be everything for everyone else. We'll get the video ready for everyone else. Here we go. 53. Here we go, guys. Scorpio's up. Oh yeah, you have to be careful during this Venus retrogrades. Yeah, you really have to be careful. All right, let's plow through. Hey guys, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sonny, and this is the weekly horoscope and tarot reading. I can make tarot cards right here for Scorpio. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, for the last week of the year, for December 27th, the week of December 27th. Here we go. For those who don't know, I'm a professional astrologer. If you want a personal reading, just hit the PayPal link in the description box below. This video is shot live. Sunny sides might distract me. All right, Scorpio, here we go. So, first up, watch your money. It's not even a flinch. So check this out. The nodes are going to leave your astro-financial sectors. Plural. The south node is leaving your second house and it's moving into your first house. And the north node is moving from your 8th house of shared resources into your 7th house. You can breathe a sigh of relief. So although there was the possibility in the last couple of years, Scorpio, for shared resources to really take off, meaning Scorpio, in the last couple of years, you've enjoyed the benefit of other people's resources, meaning of shared resources, not just other people's resources. So in the last couple of years, you would pay for things, other people would pay for things, other people would help you pay. You would go out, and if someone didn't have any money, you would help them pay. Or if you had to do something and someone else didn't have any money, or you didn't, whatever, they would help you pay. And that's what was going on in the last couple of years, Scorpio. There's a lot of sharing resources. In addition to that, and it was you had the ability to really make a lot of money in shared resources, or really push some in investments. If you didn't spend your time focused on that north node, or if you didn't take care of that north node, then in shared resources, if you were the type of Scorpio who said, oh man, don't worry about it, I'll pay for myself, and you didn't indulge your north node in shared resources, and you relied solely on your south node in the second house, well, those Scorpios are pretty broke ass right now. So you have to watch. So there you go. Anyways, I'm bringing that up because right now, that drama is going to should slowly subside for most Scorpios. Or we're going through a cycle where we're going through a separating cycle where all that energy is going to begin to wane. Having said that, Mars is absolutely kicking up a fuss in Sagittarius, and for Scorpios, this is going to get very expensive. And remember, I mentioned this earlier for in the horoscopes yesterday for you guys. This is one of the major aspects that's happening. So Scorpios are going to put a lot of money, whatever it is, into the home. Something is coming on at the home life. Scorpios, you have to watch out. Maybe your parents are getting sick, your mom's getting sick, or there's something happening at home where there's a lot of discipline and hard work and problems, and maybe Scorpios' home lives are being taken away from them, and somehow it's just costing you a lot of money. Maybe there are renovations, maybe there are movings, maybe it's being taken away, maybe you have to go live somebody else. But for Scorpio, something is happening with your home life, and it's going to get expensive. So that's one of the major themes that's happening. In addition to that, obviously Venus is retrograde right here, so communication is, you're going to return to different ideas of communicating, Scorpio. Maybe you're going to return to old ideas, old websites, old ideas about creating YouTube channels, old ideas about writing. You might return to writing a book. Maybe you're going to return communication with one of your brothers and sisters. Maybe someone you used to know, a friend or someone you used to talk to, is going to return from the past. Regular Venus retrograde stuff, not the biggest of deals. Then we have Jupiter right here in the 4th house. Oh my God. Jupiter in the 4th house is going to make a very, very big splash, Scorpio, in your home life and with your ultimate destiny, with your nodes. So, and it should be happening right now this week. Scorpio, something's going to happen that's going to groove your game in a way that you're going to be like, holy smokes. So watch out for, you could make a lot of money from home. Something big might be happening to your parents. Watch out for that kind of stuff. Just be careful. And it's not just home. I know I said home. It's because the way I'm looking at the chart and the way most people's charts are situated. Hey, Annie, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Many of you guys talk about, should you read your sun sign or your ascendant or your moon sign? When I do these horoscopes, it's from the ascendant and from the sun sign. But everybody's sun sign is different. So for some of the Scorpios, because Jupiter is at 0 degrees, this action is happening at 0 degrees. So for some of the signs, okay, whatever. All right, that's the deal, Scorpio. just a little bit more, some really good news for Scorpio. Scorpios might be getting cars. Someone might give Scorpio a car. That would be really nice. Or a computer or cell phones. Anyways, what's happening right here is Jupiter is entering into Pisces. So Scorpios are very, very, very lucky in gambling. Yay! Scorpios, all water signs should begin buying lottery tickets for the entire year. In addition to all of that, Scorpios are entering a year of romance and love. Ooh la 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 la. Also, Scorpio, wrap it up because you might be calling the stork. Ooh! Whatever, man. And so that's the deal. Scorpios might be getting pregnant. Just remember back. What were you doing 12 years ago? That's the action that's going to happen right now. 12 years ago, what year? We're entering in 2022, so 2010. What kind of action were you pulling in 2010, Scorpio? Who did you meet in 2010? Who were you dating? What kind of creativity thing? Did you knock anybody up in 2010? Did you start a creative project in 2010? You know, what was going on? And that's where you should experience some, success right now in your life. All right, next. Let's get down to the tarot reading for Scorpio. Hey, David, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. I hope everything is really cool with you. All right, here we go, Scorpio. Shuffle the cards. The Faith card reversed. So someone is going to be really stubborn, Scorpio. Woo! Someone's going to come along. Oh, no, it says the Faith in the Marchese, but it's really the Hierophant. So in this deck, it's really the Hierophant. I'm using two decks here, guys. I'm using the Bone Fire on the computer to show you guys, but I'm actually pulling from one of the Marchese decks. Anyways, the Hierophant's reversed, man. This is Taurus energy, Scorpio, and your Taurus energy, Scorpio, is currently jammed, which is okay. If you're Taurus energy, just take your time with Taurus energy. Anyway, Scorpio, someone's stubborn. The Hierophant reverse means someone with a little bit of a whip is going to come and tell you what to do. And that's the deal. Also be careful because the Hierophant is a teacher. The Hierophant usually means a teacher is on the way. And with reverse, Scorpio, you might get some false information, or you might be working under some false assumption here. And for Scorpios, that's dangerous because Scorpios, Scorpios and Virgos are like, this is the way it is, man. Aquarians too. This is the way it is. And if someone's giving you false information or they're feeding you a nonsense, you're going to be like, dude, we're going to have a talk. So, all right, next. The Nine of Wands. You're not finished, Scorpio. There might be a bit of a pause before the end. Time to get all of your ducks in a row. Maybe take a bit of a break, but not a big break. Just get ready because the battle is not over. Scorpio, the battle is not over, but you're going to get a little bit of a breath right now, a little bit of a pause. But don't, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh my God, then we have the Tower card. This means someone's going to come along, and I would expect, if you were at the office, I would expect someone to come along and take a bite out of your lunch. That's what I would expect. I would expect a cup check, and I would expect it at a bad time. Scorpio, the Tower card, imminent change is on the way. There is something that's going to come crashing down, and you're not going to have any say, right? You're not going to have any say, and the Hierophant, they're gonna make you they're gonna force you to do stuff you don't want to do. Oh, this sucks. All right, Scorpio, you know the deal. You know the deal, Scorpio. You got to double cup it and take a deep breath. It's coming for you. It's coming for you, Scorpio, so watch out. But on the plus side, when you get past this next little step, Scorpio, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's a double-edged. Watch this. Let me go back to Scorpio here for a second. So for Scorpio, oh man, here, let's go. I'll show you once again. For Scorpio, there's, it's not all good. It's not all bad. So we have some difficult stuff. So your sun is over there. So as Saturn cruises through, this is going to make it difficult for Scorpios this year. Saturn, it's going to square your identity. So Scorpio is going to want to do something. They're going to want to express themselves in a certain way. They're going to want to be them. But Saturn right here in Aquarius, like Scorpios are going to want to be dark and mysterious and alone and aloof and moody and brooding and sit quietly and plan how to take over the world and all that kind of stuff, or plan their ultimate revenge on someone they'll never do. And then way down here, Saturn is in easy breezy. Hey, let's go have a good time. Let's chill it out. Aquarius, let's all be friends. Hey, stop sitting in the corner. Come out here and play, Aquarius. And it's at odds with Scorpio's sun. Scorpio wants to brood, but Saturn's saying, come out and play. And then by the time Scorpio gets there, they're going to be like, where is everybody? Anyways, that's the deal. So that's going to make it tough for Scorpio. It's going to make it tough for Scorpio. It's going to make it tough for Taurus. But having said that, Jupiter right here is going to be making a harmonious aspect to the sun. And that's going to cause a lot of blessings. And it should bring in a lot of love for Scorpios. And that's just the deal. If you guys want a personal reading, hit the PayPal link in the description box below. Please share the video. Please subscribe to the channel. And please tune into one of the live streams. And if you do, say what's up. And that's the action from TheSunnySide.net. I'm Sonny. Wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful day. And I'll see you guys soon. Next, check 1, 2. Bringing it back again. From the drumming on the Congo, it came with a strong flow. I continued to grow. Feet move to the sound of the tambala. Whoa, dig the story that follows. Dun 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 dun. What's up, priestess? What's going on? The next step. Got to get past the next step. Well, Venus is retrograde, so Venus is retrograde, then Mercury's going retrograde, so I'm in a holding pattern. Okay. Everybody chill out. We have to enter a new chart. All right, Annie, have a Stephanie's a Scorpio. All right, Annie, have a super amazing day, and we'll see you soon. Okay, R7, let me put you, you're already in the description box. Let me get back here. April 15th, 1993. Hey, right on. Oh, in Manila, no way. April 15th, 1976. Okay, one sec. Oh, this is the wrong thing. One sec. So, Red 7. 15 April 1973. Oh, damn, Mavis. Oh, shit. What? Oh, there we go. April 15th, 1993. April 15th, 1993, 4:30. Manila. Huh. Hey, we got it. PH worked. Okay. 4:30 p.m. Manila, April 15, 93. We got you. All right, Red 7 is right. Woo! That's a pretty chart. And Avis is right there. Oh, my coffee is empty. Okay, one sec. Hold on, guys. Let me just add you to the list here. I don't know why I put that so far over there. It should be like right here. This should be over there. This should be on a stand. Okay, here we go. Okay, one sec. Everybody, one sec. I'm just adding you guys to the list here. Avis. So Red 7 is right now. Where are we? We just did Scorpio. I'm not putting it, normally I put you guys down deeper in the description box, but I'm going to put the timestamps right in line with all the horoscopes today. So, because this video is not getting chopped up. And plus I'm going to need it for when I actually edit this video into the little videos later. But I'm just telling you where to go to find your timestamp. Okay, red 7 is right there. And then, Avis, we're going to pop you in after Capricorn. So red 7's right now, then Sagittarius, Capricorn, and then we'll come circle back for Avis. Hey, you know what, guys? I changed the thing. Instead of always being, hey, Beagle! What's up? Super, super, super happy birthday! It's Beagle's birthday. Woo! Happy birthday, Beagle! Whoop, 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 whoop. Everybody chill out, man. Talk like she's not gonna have an... You talk like she didn't have 100 before. Oh, that's gonna hurt in the shin. Oh, shit. What's the date today? Oh, my God, I fucked it up. Beagle's birthday was like 3 weeks ago. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. I lost a week there. Everybody calm down. Beagle's birthday was last Monday. Told you guys, time travel is absolutely fucking me up. Told you astrology is very easy, but you have to get the date right. There's no date on my phone. It's a time. It's an orologicalometer. It's a thought that counts. Happy belated birthday, Beagle. Fuck everybody else. Except memes. I gotta take a leak. Everybody calm down. Everybody go limp for a couple of minutes and think about what just happened. All right, everybody get back there and think about it. It's not like I just spent the last hour and a half staring right at today's chart. Actually, in my defense, we're staring at Wednesday's chart. So give me a break. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. I gotta go. Get this shit out of my brain. One sec. Hold on. Everybody chill out. We have to do a check first. First, I gotta kiss my dog. Oh, poop diggity. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't anybody get jealous, but I'm about to smell like scrambled eggs and poodle coochie. Ew, gross, 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 gross. All right, down you go. Down you go. Down you go. Okay, a little bit more. A little bit more. I know. I gotta go back to work. Down you go. I can't move around. Down you go, Sparkle. Down you go, baby Spark. Okay, everybody chill out. All right, I gotta check something. Okay, so for those who don't know, I went to Saint Anne de Beaupré. For those who don't know, that's Jesus's grandmother, and I got a calendar. So this is it. This is the you don't get much more official of a calendar than like one that comes from a church. So we're gonna check right here to see exactly what today's date is. This calendar has a lot of filler, I gotta say. It must have added some new dates. I wonder if I met any of these guys. They're a really tall guy. January. Oh my God! What a revisionist history. They only start. All right. Well, I don't have those dates in my calendar. I don't have those dates. I'm just gonna tell you guys quite honestly. I don't have a December 27th, 2021 in my calendar. So I don't know where the fuck you guys got from, but that's what's going on here. Oh, let's put this over here in a pile that. Oh, I'm gonna get some more coffee and then we'll get back to work. Okay, next. All right, whatever. I wish the girl a happy birthday. Fuck. What else do you want from me? Oh my God, we're gonna write her a song? Fuck. Beagle bells, beagle bells. What? You know, the problem is you do it for one. Now I gotta do it for all of you guys. You know? Now I gotta forget everybody's. I have to fuck up everybody's birthday. It's really not good when it's your job. All right, everybody calm down. I know. Can you imagine? Yeah, I don't want anybody to feel left out. Except maybe... I was going to name some names to bug some people, but like, that would be the opposite of leaving them out. That'd be actually including them in by name. Okay. Beagle bells, beagle all the way. Oh, what fun it would be to party with Beagle with some eggnog and a sleigh. Hey, man. Okay, let's get down. Oh, yeah, everybody saw the month. I put a picture of that. Okay, let's get back to work. Okay. All right. We've been... Okay, Red 7's up. Red 7, I don't know what to say. You know, sometimes the girls on the channel want all the attention. The Capricorn, the Sagittarius. They don't seem like they want all the attention, but once you set a day with only half the zodiac, so like the Leos aren't here, and they're like, so there's no one hogging the attention, and the Cancers aren't here, so there's no pity party, and the Tauruses aren't here, so we don't have to fucking wait for everybody, you know, and the Aries aren't here to fuck us all up, so we just got you guys here, you know, so the Capricorns take their time, and the Saggies make it fun. Aqua makes it a little bit weird, but that's cool. All we have to really worry about today are Pisces coming in and fucking everything up. Asking completely irrelevant questions about different planets. Hey, does this astrology, does it mean the same thing if you're like on Venus? I'm gonna have to charge you for that question. That particular question, I know the answer right now. I can tell you right now, and I'll explain it to you, but I'm not answering that question for free. All right, next. Oh, AKA's in the background. Well, she's probably painting or doing some kind of thing. Okay, here we go. Or healing somebody or something. Oh, and the Pisces is right there. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Red 7 is up. We're having a nice, quiet, fun day. I'm hanging out with the Capricorns and the Saggies. This is going to be a fun day. And a couple of Pisces in there, but like... Oh my God. Oh my God. There are a couple of crabs in here. There are a couple of crabs. You can't open the door and not expect a couple of crabs to walk in eventually. If you're going to leave the door open on the sunny side, you got to expect a couple of crabs to sneak in. Sonny, did you save our table? Yes. All right, let's go. All right, let's do it. This is Red 7's chart. Oh, yellow. Guys see that? Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? I can't see it. It's underneath something. Give me 1 second. It's kind of important. It's kind of at work for another 10 minutes. You are so lucky. Okay, here we go. Just walk in sideways. Oh my God. Hey, crab. Maybe you should take the side door. Not funny, Sonny. Okay, here we go. All right, just checking. Okay, back to work, back to work. You guys can see it. You guys can't. On my screen, I have a big something covers this part of my screen right here. So, all right, here we go. Let's get down to Red 7's chart. So Red 7, we're going to do a mini reading for you. So this is a mini reading for Red 7, and then we're going to look at his transits. These mini readings are 10 minutes long, and let's check out what we have here. All right, Red 7, here we go, my man. So, Red 7 is Red 7 is April 15th, 1993, and he was born in Manila in the Philippines. I think that's pretty cool. I spent a bunch of time in Manila, so I really dig it. And I really dig Manila. I dig the Philippines. All right, neither here nor there. Oh, no! Check it out, check it out, check it out. Neither here nor there. But Red is an Aries, a fairly late Aries, not the latest Aries, but a fairly late Aries, and a very early Libra rising. So the first thing you want to know when we look at this horoscope here is that if he look at his chart, if he reads his Aries horoscope, it might not be that accurate. It might be a little late. Stuff may have already happened. But if he read his Libra horoscope, it might be a little bit more accurate because the Libra horoscope is right there. It's right on the ascendant. So he should be looking at he should look at his Aries horoscope. He should also look at his Libra horoscope. But Aries might not be that accurate. Now, here we go, checking it out. So he has Jupiter in the first house, but Jupiter is retrograde. So and it's in Libra. So, oh my God. Okay, so this axis right here, let's see this a little bit differently. This axis right here it's like, although this is kind of a wheel pattern in his chart, this axis is kind of intense here. So we have the Sun in the 7th house and Venus retrograde in the 7th house, and Mercury right on the descendant there. So I'm going to say quite confidently that Red 7, there's a strong possibility that Red 7 might have cheating in relationships. Even if Red doesn't cheat, someone might cheat on Red, or there's going to be problems in love, like there's a possibility for an arranged marriage, very strong possibility for cheating in marriages, very, very strong possibility for divorce and a multiple marriage. But moreover, because Venus is retrograde in this part of the chart, it's a possibility of an extended engagement. Like you might be engaged to someone for a long time and it might not end up working out. Or maybe you're just going to live with someone or partner with someone and take it from there. and you might not get married. So I'd say either you don't get married, or there's a possibility that you're going to, if you do get married, Red, you're going to get divorced. It's going to be difficult. You have to watch out. But having said all of that, before you stress anything like that out, and you are going to stress it out because your sun is there. So the drag about it is. Anyways, in spite of all of that, Mercury is just a little thing before we, as we move on, before I forget here. There's a possibility that you could be like super, super, super smart, Red. Like you can be very unlucky in love at times. People will cheat on you in relationships. People will lie to you in relationships. But you're probably extremely smart. And like Venus can, even though Venus is retrograde, Venus is almost conjunct Mercury, and it does make a loose aspect opposite Jupiter. Those are signs of extreme intelligence here. You're just unlucky in love. Anyways, Jupiter in the first house, watch your weight, watch your weight, watch your weight, always watch your weight. You should be successful in life, pushing your own agenda. I'll say this over here. Your money comes from the 7th house. Your money comes from your partnerships. So make sure you partner up with people wisely, because that's where your money is coming from. You have to team up with someone and help. And through teamwork, that's where your finances are coming from. So just a heads up on that. Pluto's kicking around in your 2nd house. So maybe there's a situation where you're damned if it's not like and Pluto makes a harmonious aspect to Mars in the 10th house. So there's a possibility that you put a lot of energy and money and time into being very popular to the point of being famous. There is a possibility of that. You might be extremely over-nurturing, right? So watch out for that. And you could get into trouble publicly. Maybe you get into public fights. Maybe you yell and scream with people every once in a while. You have a really strong bond here between Pluto, the Sun, these midway points, but don't worry about your midway points right now. Mars at 24 degrees, and this little chunk of planets down here, 21, 22 degrees, and even a little bit of Saturn here, although Saturn's a little bit on the outside. So the slow-moving planets are very much in play in your chart. So you should be able to feel these themes quite intensely. And I'm going to tell you something, and when we get to the transits, I can imagine that you from 2020, right? Remember, everything was at 22. So everything was right here, 22 degrees Capricorn, right here in January 2020. So let's say from November 2019 all the way up to now, right? Because Pluto is in Aquarius, Saturn's in Aquarius, and Pluto is dicking around back and forth here. It's moving on. It's like it's been going back and forth, oscillating back and forth across some of your major themes. By themes, I mean planets and their energy. For the last number of years, it must have been absolute hell, like absolute hell. I would believe that last year in 2021, I bet 2021, you might have been sick, really sick with Pluto cruising through here at 24 degrees. You might have been sick. There might have been some major damage at home. Maybe one of your parents got sick. Maybe one of your parents accidentally or suddenly passed away a couple of years ago. Not like a long time ago. We're talking 2020, January 2020 to the end of 2019. And that's what's going on, and it's absolutely brutal. All right, let me focus on this chart once again before we get back to the transits. So in addition to all of that, money, you have to work hard for money. Sometimes you're going to have it. Sometimes you're not going to have it. There's something sudden and unexpected happen when you were growing up. Maybe there was an illusion. Your home life was a bit of an illusion. Maybe you grew up in the military, like you were a military kid, or maybe your parents got separated. Maybe you grew up with your grandparents. Over here with Saturn in the 5th house, there are going to be sexual problems. People are going to try and control you sexually. See, it's square like that. You might have miscarriages. You might have problems having children. You might have an abortion, accidental pregnancy. Someone takes your kids away. But with the moon here, you're very easy breezy. Like, you're probably a lot of fun. You're extremely creative, extremely romantic. You just have a lot of negative around you when it comes to dating. And that's the thing. Your love life is probably so fucked, it's not even funny. But you're extremely creative, which is a really good thing. All right, we're going to leave your mini reading there because this is just a mini reading read. And we're going to do your transits. And then we're going to get back to the horoscopes. Okay, so we're going to mark that down. We're going to do a mini reading. Oh, TN, SLC says hello. I mean, SLC, hey baby, TN says hello. TN says, tell the beautiful SLC that she says hello. I've got coffee. I loaded up. One sec. Is it a good thing or a bad thing to go on a romantic getaway with her husband during a Venus retrograde? I think it would be okay. I think it would be okay. Yeah. Yeah, why not? It's going to be okay. Red 7 says 2021 sucks. Yeah, no shit. So, dad died in March, broke up with long-term relationships. I got you, Red. I got you.
Venus retrograde, if you're going on a vacation, a romantic getaway during Venus retrograde, would it make Venus retrograde? Would Venus retrograde make you argue more?
Save that. We'll get back to that in 1 second after I finish this. It might make some people argue more because they will nitpick at the details, but depending on what's going on, and it will make other people gloss over some of the problems and quick to forgive. It's a spectrum. It's a range of emotions. It's a range of possibilities.
And with all the details of the vacation and then
right. Nevertheless, that's where everything is pointed right now and what people are going to focus on. They're going to focus on the rapport. So whether they want to or not, they're going to notice the details. They're going to notice this. They're going to notice that. And they're going to be like, whatever. Like, yeah, And so, neither here nor there. Good question. I would say it's going to be Venus retro. Oh, I kept talking. Sorry. Let me go back to Red 7's chart. Okay, Red, here we go, my man. Here we go. Back on track. Red 7 is up. Oh, man, it would have sucked baloney. So check this out. So what did happen and what's going to happen? See right here, Pluto is at 25 degrees now. This little bugger has been attacking these guys. It's been attacking the sun. Right now he's attacking the sun. See how Pluto is square the sun right now? That's a big ass powerful BS change that's happening right now in the world, everyone. And for Red 7, the sun is the last point for it to go through. See, because this is 25 degrees. The sun is the last planet that I see here at 25 degrees. It's the last aspect this year. Later on in the year, Pluto is going to, let's forget Pluto. Let's just chill out Red 7 for a while. So that's the deal. So it's difficult. It's almost past. You're almost past this painful transformation. The next big thing that you have, in addition to that big nonsense, you have two other painful transitions coming up. And these are what you should take note of. Next year, you're going to have Saturn, you're going to go through a Saturn return. And that's the deal, man. When Saturn is right here, when Saturn's right there, it's going to be tough. In addition to a Saturn return, you have the nodes. Okay, so the nodes are good. So you're going to go through your Saturn return. It's going to mess you up. Last year, you went through your node opposition. See that? You went through your node opposition. I'm just pointing this out to people. And so this little action here would have caused a major change in your life. You would have had to have left something pretty big in the past. There was something that you had to leave in the past. It was a big deal. Anyways, your next step is your Saturn return. So, and it's in your romantic sector. So love is probably gonna, I don't, you could play the field all you want, Red 7, but you and I both know that field is dry. So good luck. Anyways, that's the deal. You're going to focus on your health in the next little while. Health and your day-to-day life. Maybe you're going to focus on getting a new job, focus on something publicly. Right now, okay, forget about that Jupiter. Forget about that. I'll tell you that on another reading. Over here, right now, you should be focused at home. Venus is in your 4th house of home. People should be returning to home. So you're like, good things are happening at the house. Maybe you're making some money from the home. Maybe you're making money from the home. Maybe you're working from home. And that's just the deal. Big changes are happening at home. Finally, watch your driving, watch your driving, watch your driving. Your Mars transiting Mars is pointing towards the North Node. So there's something about communication, transportation, or something. Maybe you're going to buy yourself a new car. Maybe you're going to get a car accident. Maybe you're going to get a new computer. Maybe you're going to break your computer. A lot of energy is going into that area of your chart. And finally, you might be fighting with your brothers and sisters. All right, and that's the deal. Unexpected joint finances. Watch out for unexpected bills and unexpected money coming your way. And that's the deal, man. Red 7, thanks for letting me look at your chart. I hope, tell all your friends about the sunny side. And that's the action. All right. Love is at home right now. Love is at home. And then in about a month or so, not in March, I think February, Venus is going to be cruising back this way. And then I think in March, Venus is going to be here. So if you're looking for love, you have to wait till March. But in March, you should be fine. Should be lots of love in March. A lot of love happening in March. You just have to wait for, right now, Venus is square your V. This is not a good time. This is not a good time. You have to wait about 2 months. It's retrograde, so just gotta chill it out. All right, Red, you be cool, man. We'll catch you a little later. Thanks for coming back. Okay, next. Oops. Fuck! Why can't I get this picture to do a picture thing? Okay, Saggy's up. You're welcome, man. All right, Sagittarius. Oh, geez. Where the hell is my cursor? Oh, Sagittarius is right there. Cursor. 138. Sagittarius, Capricorn, and then Avis. Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. Hey, Saggy, what's up? Welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sonny, and let's do it. All right, Saggy, here we go. What's your action? Actually, for some people, these transits, it's difficult for many people, but for Sagittarius, it should be quite interesting, let's say. It's going to be, the emphasis for Sagittarius for this week is definitely financial. Your second house, your astrological second house, is absolutely stacked, and this is where a lot of the energy is happening right now. But there are a couple of different energies that are in play. So as far as your finances are concerned, Venus is retrograde. So make sure, Sagittarius, that you get paid what you were promised. There's a possibility that you thought you were going to get a bonus and you didn't receive the bonus, or you think you're supposed to get something and you're not going to get it, or maybe there's more money in the account than you thought, or there's less money in the account than you thought. But definitely, Sagittarius, keep your eye on your finances and creature comforts for the next couple of weeks as Venus is retrograde in the second house. There's a possibility that you will get a second chance to make some more money. So, Saggy, if you're looking to pick up a little extra bucks or a second job, it's a very good time. Just watch out for restructuring at the office, Sagittarius. And if anything happens at the office, make sure that you are not left out when it comes time to get paid. And that's what's happening right now for Sag. On top of all of that, Mars, and we're talking about this with all the signs, Mars is in the first house for Sagittarius. So Saggies have to watch out for hitting their heads this week. Watch out for nosebleeds, hitting your head. Watch out for bumps, bruises, pimples, headaches. It's not exactly your hair falling out kind of transit, but you absolutely have to watch out for that. You have to watch out for arguing with people. You're extra assertive right now. And for some reason, Sagittarius is competitive as well. So that's the deal. They should be communicating quite well. You know, Saggies, I don't think you have to watch out for car accidents, but I think you have to watch out for having your movement restricted in the next little while. For Sagittarius and Sagittarius risings, your day-to-day movement is going to be restricted. So watch out. You're not really getting blamed for things that you didn't do. That's Pisces right now is getting blamed for things they didn't do. And maybe Capricorn are fighting with people behind the scenes. But Saggies are definitely the signs. You know, just watch out. Your movement is being restricted. So watch out for long lines. Watch out for not forgetting your mask at home so you can't get in someplace. Watch out, you know, your vaccination passport, whatever you need to get around. Watch out for flat tires in the car. Watch out for not having snow tires. Watch out for running out of gas. Watch out for blah, 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 blah. But, you know, your movement is going to be restricted and your communication is going to be restricted as well, Sag. So watch out for all of that kind of stuff. All right, whatever. But you should be very assertive in pushing your agenda forward. On top of all of that, Jupiter is entering over here into the fourth house for Sagittarius, and this is kind of interesting. So something is happening up here behind the scenes, and something is happening in your day-to-day life, which is affecting the home life for Saggies. Maybe Saggies are planning a move this year. Maybe you're planning to move. It's a good time for Saggies to move this year. Or maybe there's something happening at your home, but something is happening which have Sagittarians re-evaluating their living arrangements. And it's just beginning right now, and it's going to continue for the next little while. And it might be something to do with their day-to-day life and their job. So maybe Pisces are going to get Saggies are going to get a new job, and they might move because of the job. Like maybe, or something is going to happen in your day-to-day life which is going to change, and it's going to affect where you live. Watch out for unexpected happening with your health, Sag and Sag risings. And that's the deal. Nothing too big, nothing too crazy. Right now, Saggies are a little low energy, a little behind the scenes. This is a low energy kind of week for Sag. Towards the end of the week and definitely on the weekend, Saggies are going to be full vibe and ready to rock for New Year's. They're just going to take it a little bit easy right now. And that's just for Sagittarius. So once again, money is a major theme right now. Money is a major theme, and something this year is going to affect where you're living in a very big way. All right, next, let's go read the cards for Sag. Right, Sag. If anyone wants a personal reading, just hit the PayPal link in the description box below, and I'll make sure to contact you, and we'll set it up. Here we go, or tune into one of the many live streams. This video is actually shot live. Sagittarius, Page of Cups. This card came up a lot yesterday. It came up often when we did the first half of the horoscopes, and it appears to be coming up. So, guys, keep your eyes on the Page of Cups this week. The Page of Cups indicates there's a learning curve happening, or there's some kind of innocence in the innocence in not necessarily relationships, but your emotional state. It's the innocence, it's the beginning, it's budding intuition. So Saggies, trust your intuition. Don't go crazy about it. It might not be incredible, it might not be super accurate. You're going to have to hone your intuition, maybe get a little bit of the facts into play, maybe ask some questions. But it does appear that there's a bit of a learning curve. All pages mean life lessons, or there's something to learn in the situation. And Sag, I think you're going to have to find a takeaway in all of this. Oh, shucks. Then we have the double card reversed. So I'm guessing Saggies had crazy sex the last couple of, during the holiday season here. I imagine Saggies are having crazy sex. I don't know if it's random or targeted, but the Page of Cups is saying there are some emotional lessons that you have to learn as you go through this. It can indicate a relationship is in its infancy, but the Devil card is reversed, guys. This is a card of giving into temptation, but seeing as the card's reversed, you might be blaming other people or other people might be blaming you. Then we have the Eight of Wands. So whatever it is that you're deciding to do, whatever it is that you've decided to do already, Sagittarius doesn't take too long to make up their minds. You're hell-bent on doing it, and you're absolutely going to do it. See, the 8 wands or the 8 pine cones are all flowing in one direction. Everybody's getting ready. Everybody's on board. You're not going to stop it. So Sagittarius, there's something that you want. There might be someone that you want. You don't give a shit. It's reversed. You don't give a shit. And 8 of wands, you're hell-bent on getting there. And as you do that, just be cautious, because the 8 of cups does indicate that you might ruffle a couple of feathers on your way towards doing whatever it is that you're trying to do right now. And back as we're doing this, just remember, according to the astrology side, you're definitely a little bit impulsive, impatient right now. So watch out. You're impulsive and you're impatient, and things are very expensive. So just be cool, Sag. You're impulsive, things are expensive, you're going to hit your head, you're going to have headaches, and way down here, there are problems driving and things restricting your movement. So take it easy. And something unexpectedly is going to mess up your day. So Sag, take it easy. You know, don't go too crazy with his 8 of wands action. Like, I know Saggy gets pretty hell-bent on doing things. And although they're the arrow, see, the Hebrew glyph is tent peg. Sagittarius is the big arrow, and the Hebrew glyph is the small arrow. So, even though it's big, Saggies can get focused on things as well. All right, whatever. Let's get on to Capricorn. So that's the deal, Sagittarius. Get out there, have fun. Try not to blame too many people. There's a learning curve on right now. 8 of wands says you're pretty hell-bent. Just know that you're going to ruffle some feathers as you move along. But so what? So what? Get out there and have some fun. And you can't please everybody. Just do your thing. If you want a personal reading, Sag, hit the PayPal link in the description box below, and I'll contact you and we'll head it up. We'll set it up. All right, next. What time is it? 1:48. Right on schedule. Let me refresh this. 3 to go. Plus we have to do Marie's reading after this. After Capricorn, we'll do Avis's reading. All right, let's plow through. All right, here we go. One sec, guys. I'm just putting the timestamp in. Hey Capricorn, what's up? Welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sonny, and these are your weekly horoscopes and tarot reading for the week, the New Year's week of December 27th to to December 31st. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, Capricorn. You're up. All right, so the moon is, sorry. Hey, for those who don't know, these videos are shot live, so if I get a little distracted, it's because the sunny siders over here asking questions that distract me. Anyways, whatever, let's get down to it. So Capricorn, here we go. So the focus right now, there's an intense amount of energy in Capricorn, and it's in your first house. And for many Capricorns, it's right on top of your sun. And it's a lot of for better or worse, good and bad energy. So the sun is right here. So Capricorn, you are in the spotlight. Everyone is looking at you. Everyone is talking about you. And better be sure everyone is seeing you. So watch out for that. Now, In addition to that, Venus is cruising through your first house, but it's retrograde. So Capricorns, be very, very cautious about how you change your identity right now. You might want to go back to an old hairstyle, or maybe you want to paint your nails black, or maybe you want to get a tattoo, or there's something that you were thinking about your appearance. And maybe there's something that's bugging you. Maybe you have something that you want to get removed, or there's something that's really bugging you about your appearance and it's time to change it. And that's what's going on. But I would recommend against changing anything, Capricorn, until we get to February. Because with Venus retrograde in the first house, it's probably not such the greatest idea to do it. Just because something is nagging you a little bit right now, it doesn't mean you have to throw it all out. Take the time with Venus. You know how they say Mercury retrograde? You're not supposed to make decisions or purchases under Mercury retrograde. You're supposed to reevaluate everything under Mercury retrograde. For those of you in relationship problems right now or getting on each other's nerves, you've heard it endlessly. Mercury retrograde, time to reevaluate. And then they say things. They don't say what you should reevaluate. They just say reevaluate things. Now, I'm going to tell you exactly what to reevaluate. Venus is retrograde. You're going to reevaluate wherever it is in your chart. Things. For Capricorn, you're going to reevaluate your appearance, and your appearance can include your relationship status. Duh. That's not a duh. That's like letting you guys know. It can, your appearance or your identity can include your relationship status. It can include, how you're perceived philosophically, let's say. It can also indicate, or culturally, right? How you're perceived culturally. It can also be pulled in how you're perceived based on your kids. Capricorns might be getting pregnant, or thinking about getting pregnant, or getting pregnant again. Anyways, whatever, neither here nor there. But it's their identity which is under attack right now. Now, on top of all of that, you're absolutely going to have some haters. So how are you going to pull this another way? Capricorns have some hidden enemies that they have to watch out for. They have some very jealous people against them, and that's what they're doing. Just watch out for pimples, watch out for blemishes, watch out for back pain, joint, teeth pain, watch out for all of that kind of stuff. I haven't been saying this, but Mars making this, forget it. Just watch your teeth. Watch your teeth, Capricorn. Watch for haters in the background. Watch your teeth. Watch your back. Anyways, what else is going on? With Saturn cruising here, your astro-financial sector, for the rest of the year, you're going to work. But if you work your butt off, you will make a lot of money. Work your butt off, Capricorn, and you'll make a lot of money. I like Saturn transits for making money. If you have to work hard, you'll make the money. Next, you might be called to travel a lot in the next year. Not travel overseas, Capricorn, but you might be running around a lot in the next little while. So just be cautious. For the next year, rushing. Watch out, accidental pregnancies. Woo, Capricorn. Creativity. Capricorn, your creativity might be off a little bit right now. Anyways, just watch out for unusual things happening with the kids. And that's the action. That's all you're going to get for today. If you want a personal reading, hit the PayPal link in the description box below. All right, Capricorn, let's check your cards out. Oh, Beagle. All right. Capricorn, here we go. Capricorn, the Knight of Cups. Okay, you might be it's reversed. So maybe you're dashing around for love. Now, it doesn't mean it doesn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship. Maybe you got to go check on the kids. You can't check on the kids. And that's just really spooky. I gotta say, you guys don't know this because you guys can't see this, but over here, this happens all the time. Watch this. You guys don't see. Oh, forget it. Let me finish with the horoscopes, and then I'll tell you guys afterwards. All right, Capricorn. Knight of Cups. Watch out. You might, it's rushing around with your head in the clouds. It's not you're not grounded in reality right now. But for Capricorn, it's scary because you think you're grounded in reality, but maybe you're giving someone else the benefit of the doubt, Capricorn. Maybe you're surrounded by someone who's daydreaming, or their head's in the clouds, or they're like, oh, we could do this. I bet if, so, just watch out for it. Watch out for false assumptions. Oh my God, Two of Swords. Capricorn, you might have to kick someone to the nuts. Curb. And so, be very cool, Capricorn. Two of Swords. You have a legit decision that you have to make, but you're trying to be realistic, right? The Knight of Cups is reversed, but I think you have to decide upon someone who's going la 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 and not getting the work done. That Mars making an aspect to Saturn is gonna amp up Capricorn. Capricorn's ruled by Saturn, so when Mars gets in there and goes push, 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 who do you think is gonna get pushy? Mars making a harmonious aspect to Saturn right here. So when Saturn gets the gas, who do you think's going to push? It's going to come from behind the scenes, Capricorn. Some kind of secret thing, or someone fighting you behind the scenes. It's going to affect your money. Maybe someone's going to come to you in secret, Capricorn, and ask for some money or something, or ask for a job or something. All right, anyways, you have some decisions that you have to make. Finally, the Fool card. So Capricorn, watch out that nobody treats you like a fool. So, oh my God, be careful. Watch out for being naive. Watch out for a situation where you don't know the outcome. The Fool obviously doesn't know the outcome. This is the beginning of the journey. There's a possibility, Capricorn, that you might blindly enter into a new adventure. Whatever that is. Could be, and whatever it is, it could be relationship. Maybe you got a pet. Maybe you got a haircut. The first house is going on right now. Maybe someone behind the scenes is messing you up. Capricorns are currently being blamed for things they didn't necessarily do. And everything is costing Capricorn a lot of money right now. So Capricorn, just be cool. Keep it tight. Take it all with a grain of salt. And don't be afraid to kick ass and forget names. Everybody cool? Capricorn, you cool? Memes, you cool? Watch out. There's a bit of head in the clouds stuff, a bit of daydreaming, not being totally up to action on what's going on. A little, I think that's going to be okay. Just watch out. All right, Fool card, new beginnings. It doesn't have to be this crazy. It could be simple as taking a nice chance. All right, next, let's cruise through. We have a personal reading right now. Avis is up. Doesn't go there, it goes here. All right, Avis Marie is up. It's a long-time Sunny-sider. We're going to do a transit reading for her to see what's coming up in the new year. Now, keep in mind... Oh, you're welcome, memes. Excuse me. Guys, keep in mind that in the middle of January... You see, one of the things... The problems that... I often forget what today's date is. And I don't realize how close we are to the future. And subsequently, I just don't catch it. We're very close to January right now. Duh! Good job, Sonny. We're very close to January. And so, keep in mind, so for a reading right now, it's important to take note of, that Venus is, that Mercury will go retrograde in the middle of January because it's the 29th. Look at the date. So Avis here. So we're having a reading today, and the next reading, she might get some tarot readings in the next month, or in the next couple of weeks we might do some tarot readings. They're only $11.11, but here, or $11 for a tarot reading. But for here, I'm probably not going to do her monthly transits until the end of January, as we're looking into February, because right now we're looking into January. Guys, make sense? So it's important as a reader that even though I look at this chart and I'm like, oh, look, Venus is retrograde and Mercury is okay. Oh, yeah, whatever, man. Mercury's going to cruise through Capricorn, and then, oh, yeah, and it's going to be here. And then No, you have to be on top of your astro game and know that in about 3 weeks, Mercury's going to go retrograde. And then eventually Venus is going to come back 2 weeks after that. So you have to understand the time period, the entire time period, and dynamic motion of the planets for the entire reading. Because I'm not going to see her again read her chart again until the end of the month. And so you gotta everybody cool? When you guys are learning how to read charts, it's not just about definitions. And it's definitely, you should not read astrology in a static form. Just because it's static on the paper doesn't mean you should read it in motion. But what the fuck? I don't give a go do whatever the fuck. Go. I don't care. Okay, here we go. But when I test you in the class, okay, so when it comes back to test time again in the class, if your reading is static, you will fail. When we do the transits, you'll fail. All right, next. Here we go. Avis is up. So let's check her chart out. Just a little rundown to show you what's going on. Some things in her chart that may or may not happen. And I'll just point these obvious things out to you guys. Holy jeez. And then we're going to focus mostly on the transits. So she has a very, very big stellium. So she's a Scorpio, right? Everybody knows Avis is a Scorpio, Aries rising. That's pretty cool. And then, but she has a stellium in Scorpio, and there's a lot of energy in the 7th house. A lot of energy in the 7th house. So what we're looking at here with Mars in the 7th house and the Sun in the 7th house, Uranus and Mercury in the 7th house, these are almost locks. Like this and Pluto in the 7th house. There's a possibility that her husband, and we might have gone over this already, her husband or partner might have died, almost guaranteed cheating in relationships, like her partner probably cheated on her, unexpected death in a relationship, unexpected divorce. There's a problem. Almost guaranteed to have multiple marriage in here in this situation. But at the same time, she should be very successful in committed relationships or like something like marriage if that's what she wants. But moving forward, Saturn in the 5th house usually indicates someone who is going to have problems having kids. Maybe there's a miscarriage, maybe there's an abortion. Somehow the kids get taken away from her, or she has to put a lot of energy into taking care of the kids. Maybe one of the kids was sick. I can't remember. I think maybe Avis works with kids. Maybe she is a nurse who works with handicapped kids. I can't remember. But I think Avis is a professional psychic, actually. I can't remember. Anyways, things to watch out for with Venus over here in the 8th house. She naturally attracts death. Avis has a close association with death. She can make her money from death. She can make her money easily from teaching, traveling, promoting her own philosophies, and getting out there in this world and showing the world what you can do. Very successful. There's a possibility she's going to inherit some money. But having said that, Venus in the 8th house is shared resources. So she might find herself paying for other people a lot, like paying it forward, paying for other people. There's also a possibility when she needs money, people will pay for her when she goes out. Hey, man, let's go do this together, which is interesting because she's a Scorpio and probably a serious loner. So that's it. Actually, not necessarily. She's a Scorpio with the moon in Aquarius. So she's an easy breezy Scorpio. Well, she's an intense Scorpio, but she probably social Scorpio. She's probably a very friendly social Scorpio. Knows a lot of people. She's probably really popular on social media. Okay. And right now with Saturn here, she's probably putting a lot of energy into that area of her chart. Anyways, watch out for attracting death. There's a possibility you might have some kind of sickness within you that nobody knows about, or that the doctors can't tell what it is. So neither here nor there. All right, enough of that. That's just a little bit of a rundown on that stuff if you want to know a little bit about her chart. Let's move through with the reading now and see what's coming up for her. So So here's the node right here, but the north node is actually moving in this direction. So the north node, no, it's not. What the hell's wrong with it? The north node is actually moving in this direction. See, it's red. So the north node is just about to pass Jupiter. So there's a possibility to make some money, Avis. Hey, Avis, you can make a lot of money right now. If you play your cards right, you can bring some kind of thing that you've always wanted from your future, like some kind of like whatever job it is, or money thing, or starting a business or something. You really can make a lot of money from this right now. So the Jupiter, your natal Jupiter, is exploding this north node, or it's concentrating on trying to make your future happen. Over here, with the south node transiting your astro sector, like it's still in your joint finances. You might have trouble in joint finances, especially with Mars there. You might be fighting for money. Somebody might be trying to steal money from you. Money is probably leaving your chart, and it sucks. There's probably a situation where you recently lost a legal battle, or someone died, and instead of inheriting money, you have to pay out money. So watch out for it. There's also a possibility that the kids are getting expensive again. If you have any kids, I'm not sure if you have kids or not, they're going to get expensive again. But that's a pretty big deal. Now, having said that, here's where the tricky part comes in. Jupiter right now, Jupiter is squaring your natal Jupiter. Oh, that sucks bananas. But Jupiter is moving past. See, it's at 29 degrees. So last week, you might have wanted to put a lot of money into hanging out with your friends, but it's at square, at odds with your personal finances. So maybe things were expensive last week. Maybe they're very expensive last week. But neither here nor there. It may or may not be worth it, depending on, other stuff that you're interested in. Okay, what else is going on? So later on in the year, I'll tell you about your node opposition there. So what do you need to know? Any Saturn stuff happening? Let me just double check your chart to make sure you're not in too much trouble. Oh, you're going to go through a Saturn opposition. This is going to suck a little bit. This year, you're going to go through a bit of a Saturn opposition. That's going to cause some problems. It's going to cause some problems publicly, Marie. Maybe it causes a problem with the kids. Maybe you're going to fight with your social network. Maybe you're just going to delete all your social media. I don't see how you're going to delete your social media. You were talking right here on the sunny side. I'm talking to you right here. But you might want to delete your social media, or you might want to run and hide a little bit. But be careful. And I don't think it's a very good idea, because Venus is up here, and Venus is going to be cruising like this for the next couple of months. So this is where the good stuff is pouring into your chart. So even though you might be frustrated publicly, and even though you might be frustrated socially, keep going. As Venus is retrograde, you might receive old job offers might return. You might have an old office romance come back. You might get into a secret relationship. You might have new job offers. And whatever happens, when you move forward, there's a strong possibility that you are going to make a lot of friends. So instead of worrying about Saturn taking things away, taking things out of your chart, worry about, use the positive side of Saturn, which is hard work and dedication. And if you apply hard work and dedication, Avis, then you're going to be very successful. You're going to win in the next year, 2022, you are going to receive you should receive a bunch of awards, and you should receive, hold on, volume is going crazy. You should receive a bunch of awards, and you should receive public recognition. And I think that looks really good. All right, what else is going on that you have to watch out for? Right now is expensive. Okay, we went through that. Right now is a little bit expensive. Shared resources. There's a drain on your finances. Soon, very shortly, Mars is going to enter into your 9th house. So you might be thinking about applying yourself to some very specific kind of studies. Right? You might be focus on some specific kind of studies. You might be thinking about taking a vacation. You might be thinking about traveling. All of that is well aspected. But here's the deal. So one, you're either going back to school or traveling or focusing on your philosophy. Maybe you're thinking about writing books or communicating or social media. But it's the emphasis is right here. This is where you're attracting. Right now, study, travel, and then in a month or so, in February, when everything, in the end of January, when everything's about to move forward, when everything is moving forward again, you're going to put a lot of energy into getting a new job or getting promoted. And that's the deal. So right now, take it easy. In the next couple of weeks, be careful. You might be a little eccentric, right? Uranus in the first house. You might get a little eccentric, become a little eccentric. You might hit your face. You might hit your head. Watch out for that. You might get a bad haircut. You might be a little weird. You might come across as a little rebellious. That's all cool. That's all fine. That's all cool. But personally, I think for the next little, you might be interested in love. Love is, you're primed for an office romance right now, or meeting someone publicly, or a very public romance right now. But personally, I think you should focus on money and you should focus on your career, because that's what's going on. Mars is leaving, so it's going to stop messing up certain parts of your finances. And this, and this, to me, means it's time to focus on your career. And that's the deal, Avis. Yeah, you work in education, right? Right on. Yeah, never been married. Oh, thank God. Yeah, that's a good way to look at the chart. Never, seeing as that it's your life, never been married, and 2 kids work in education. Yeah, let me show you guys something about this. It's not just about kids. Hey Scarlett, what's up, player? Hope you're having a super beautiful day. So we're done Avis's mini reading here, but check it out. So, when we see things like Mars or Saturn in the 5th house, it's very easy to say Mars, problems with the children. Saturn, problems with the children. You're not going to have any kids, or you're going to have an abortion or miscarriage, or Mars, abortion, miscarriage, some kind of problem there. But I'll tell you something, looking at Avis's chart and telling you something that I know, and I try not to say it too often because I'm always looking at you guys. I don't mind saying divorce, but there's something in the chart that I don't want you guys, you gotta, sometimes having Mars or Saturn in the 5th house can indicate you're not going to get married. Just saying, just letting you guys know. It's not just about kids. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to get married and divorced. Like, you might get married and then divorced. But this here is dating and romance. And these kind of things can be pretty rough. But I also know a bunch of Sunnysiders that, readings over the years where they have similar placements like this. They don't even want to get married. Or like over here, if we have similar stuff, like say up here in the 7th house, they might have like a same-sex relationship. So they ain't having kids anyways. And so, or they ain't having kids. They don't want to get married, this kind of stuff. Or, so just a heads up. Just heads up on this stuff. Although it comes out, we read the charts from a culturally biased perspective. And going, oh, you're not going to have any kids. Oh, you're not going to get married. Oh, you're going to get divorced. It could be a situation like, thank God, Sonny, I hate that cheating fuck. I thank God I get divorced. Oh, I'm going to fucking win money at the same time? Good. I'm going to sue his ass with a fucking shotgun. It's hey, Adam, what's up? So just be cool with the, I'm just saying the language I use, is culturally biased. And that should be pretty obvious. So heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up. All right, next. Is that cool, Avis? Did you have any questions before we go? Have any questions before we plow through? Maybe you're going to get a new job in the next little while. Maybe you're going to get promoted. You might, I don't see you traveling in the next month because you're a teacher. You're going back to school. But maybe, Mars says you're going back to school. So that's the deal. That's the deal. Watch out for getting quirky. It's all about, Avis, it's all about career right now. Like what am I gonna say? It's like that's all up there. It's career and money time for you. So that's, you see nothing. You don't have anything like there's nothing. Like there's nothing really. These are the fastest moving planets right there. They're like you're a long way away from dating and love. So just be cool and take it easy. You know, and your Venus, your natal Venus is way over here. So you gotta cruise a little. Everything is gonna be okay, Avis. You just gotta cruise out a little. Love returns in March. In March, you get promoted and hopefully you get a big tax return. All right, next. Next. All right, that's Avis. That's a mini reading for Avis, guys. That's what the mini readings look like. Next up is Aquarius. Aquadorcus is up. Everybody cool? Any questions, anybody? The mini readings, that's what they look like here. All right, they're 10 minutes long. 2 more signs to go. If anyone wants a personal reading, hit the PayPal link in the description box below. If I'm not online, don't worry about it. I'll catch you at the next reading. Nerds, nerds. Kick him in the nerds. Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh my god. Did you guys see that video we were watching yesterday? Anybody tune into any of the live stream yesterday where we watched that video of that guy kicking the other guy, the basketball players grabbing each other in the doinks? It was really funny. I thought it was really funny. In hockey, we wear cups, right? In hockey, it's dangerous though, because you can't grab your guy in the nuts. But what they do in hockey is they reach in from behind with the stick and they dig up into your nuts with, hockey's dangerous. Or they hit behind your legs. We have sticks or hockey. They just, oh man. Let me answer Avis's question before I move on. Oh, Avis, take it easy. Don't stress out. Whatever happens, you know, I look at it like this. At my age, I still train every day. I really do. I went to the gym this morning for 20 minutes to do some cardio and I came back. And I'm going back later to do leg day. Today's leg day. And it's going to hurt because my knee hurts. But I'm telling you, you know, it's okay. My thing right now is no injuries. Stay away from injuries. I don't want to miss a day of working out. Even though I don't work out as hard as I used to. I don't want to miss any days, and I don't want to miss a couple of days because I'm injured. So just take it all easy, guys. Yeah, hang in there, Avis. It's going to be okay. I think, Avis, you know, just be cool during this Venus retrograde. When Venus goes direct, you know, February, March, that's your time, Avis. Right now, we're just going to take it easy. I'm a Scorpio. I'm taking it easy, too. We're going to have to, you know, work through this together. All right, everybody ready? The Dorcos are up. Hey, Sonny. Hey, Aqua Dorco. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the sunny side. The Dorcos are up. Hey, Sonny, have you ever tried blah, blah, blah? No, man, I haven't. But when Star Trek, whatever, you guys know what Aquarius is like. They're fun. They're fun and really smart. All right, Aqua, here we go. Welcome back to the sunny side, everyone. I hope you're having a super amazing day. This video right here. It's the weekly horoscope and tarot reading for the wild child, Aquarius. Hey guys, what's up? I hope everyone is having a super amazing day. For those who don't know, this video is shot live. So if you get distracted, it's because the Sunny-siders in the chat are distracting me a little bit. All right, let's get down to it. Aqua, yes, I know it's been difficult. Oh, Sonny, you don't know how difficult it's been for us. I cried so much last night. I thought I was a Pisces. I thought I was a Cancer. I even went and put one of those Christmas sweaters on, and I almost ate an entire chocolate chip cookie with some soya milk. Some almond nut milk. Really? You sound like that was massive. Whatever. So Aquarius, it's all behind the scenes, man. Right now, so there are a couple of energies at play. And this first energy means, and Venus is retrograde, so watch out. So right now, people are talking about you behind the scenes. Like the talk about you behind the scenes, the gossip, Aquarius, continues. So you're going to have to roll with that. It's also possible that Aquarians are getting into secret relationships right now, or there's some kind of lover from the past returning quite sincerely, like Venus is in the 12th house and it's retrograde. So something you don't know about or something. Aquarians might be receiving secret gifts right now. Aquarians might be giving secret gifts, attracting secret gifts. You might have a secret admirer. Lovers from the past might return. Secret lovers from the past might return. For the most part, people are doing really nice things for Aquas in private and in secret. It's all pretty good, Aqua. It's way better than having Mars in the 12th house. That just sucks. So just be cool. On the other hand, you have to watch out, Aqua, because there might be cheating in relationships. There might be some secret relationships, some secret nookie in the background, some secret nookie behind the bushes. If your partner stays out late and he comes back with lipstick on his collar, just remember. I don't know what to remember. I don't know. Just remember, be cool with all of that and watch out for all of it. There is a possibility for Aquarians, secret relationships, cheating in relationships. That's a big deal right now. Next thing you want to know, Mars is making an aspect to Saturn. Oops, sorry, it's not square. Mars is making an aspect to Saturn right here. Saturn is technically in Aquarian's first house right now. So Aquas might be a very so this means Aquas, you might be fighting on the internet. You might be fighting with groups of people. You might be putting a lot of energy into a YouTube channel or an Instagram channel, or maybe you want to lead the PTA, or maybe you want to join the Boy Scouts, or you lead the Girl Scouts, or maybe you lead some conspiracy group, or you want to, whatever. But you're putting a lot of energy into that, and it is absolutely going to change your identity. Very slowly change your identity. There is a possibility that your friends are pushing you to do something, Aquarius. Aqua and Aqua Rising, do not let your friends push you into doing something that you're not ready to do. Don't let them do something that's going to change your identity permanently, because it's Saturn. So it's going to cause problems. So Aquarius, if you go out and you get a tattoo of like Elon Musk on your face, that's going to be a bad idea. That might, Saturn in the first, it might come back to haunt you. So be very careful. Plus, I think Elon Musk is a Cancer, so I doubt Aquarians like him anyways. I think Elon Musk is a Cancer. I can't remember. Anyway, so watch out for that kind of action, Aquarius. Money is about to become very good. But like I explained earlier on in the video, as Jupiter changes signs, things tend to get, and listen up, things tend to get bad and then they get good. Jupiter isn't the planet of good. Jupiter is the planet of big. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. Saturn is the planet of contraction. They both offer the benevolence. Aren't they both? Whatever. So, hey, Daniela, what's up? I'm just shooting the Aqua horoscopes right now. It's great to see you. I hope you're having a super, super, super amazing day. Super Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and your guy. I hope everything's cool. And Mr. Petal, hope everything is really cool with you guys. Okay, let me cruise through. Daniela's a Gemini, so I'm going to cruise through with Aqua right here. Gemini, Daniela, watch out for shared resources and watch out for your mother getting sick. Watch out. Geminis, right? So Roma, watch out as well. All right, here we go. Cruising through. So, So what else do Aquas have to know? So, hey, Aqua, this is it. 12-year. It's a 12-year cycle. So think back to 12 years ago and how much money you made 12 years ago. It's first going to get negative, and then you're going to plant the seeds, just like I explained earlier, and it's going to get really big. So plan for it. Aqua, plan for this to be the year to really put a lot of energy into your finances and your comfort. That's the deal. I'm not going to go any farther in that because that's what you have to do. In addition to that, continues to be weird stuff happening at home. Unexpected, Aqua, watch out for unexpected expenses on the home front. Watch out for accidents, problems with your parents. And that's the deal, Aqua. Let's get to the tarot reading. So that's the deal. Watch your weight, watch your health. Aqua's getting in very, very, very secret relationships. Akawa Tokiyas. Hey, Ushi, what's up? Add you to the list. It's $11.11 for a tarot reading, and it's $35 for a mini astrology reading, and it's $135 for a private reading over Zoom. But they pay it forward. TheSunnysiders pay it forward a lot on this channel. So if you stick along for one of our readings, I'm pretty sure it says I'm doing the horoscopes right now. If you stick along for one of our readings, some of our Sunnysiders pay it forward. So, just letting you know. All right, Aqua, Ace of Swords, new beginnings, potential for new breakthroughs in communication. So, Aqua, maybe you are meeting somebody. Maybe you just met somebody. Aqua, maybe you just met somebody. Maybe this is it. New communication, new action. Actually, that's quite exciting. Aqua, maybe you met somebody. Maybe there's a new kind of jazz going on here. Six of Cups. This is kind of the opposite of new. This is the card of children. Keep things so Aquas keep things innocent and keep things simple, and pay attention because children might come into play in the equation. Aquarians and Aquarian risings, Aquarius and Aquarius risings, keep things simple. There's a new beginning, and keep it. How many times are you going to say keep it simple, Sonny? All right, whatever. Holy jeez, Ace of Cups reversed. Hey, Aqua, keep it simple. Oh my God, you might actually meet somebody. Oh, this is awesome. Ace of Cups reversed. Wow. Okay, so look, when this card is upright, it's upright. It's a chalice. And all the energy is supposed to pour in, all the cup energy, and you're supposed to keep it. But it's reversed, Aqua, so it's pouring out. But guys, I'm telling you, you have to be adults in this situation. This is not the children's side, and this is not the goody-goody side, but it's also not the hater side. It's the sunny side. And I'm showing you how to use this energy right now. Guys, Aquarius, this looks like this new beginning or Aquarius risings or Aqua moons. It's going to be halted or truncated in somehow, but chill out. Chill out. Venus is retrograde, and then Mars is going to go retrograde. So Aqua, chill it out. Let the love roll, right? Let the love roll. It's behind the scenes. It's in secret. It might not, but it's retrograde, right? So it might not actually be time to jump forth with declarations of hey, baby, what's the action? Or I know this cool party. You want to come to? Or hey, man, I play sax in this band. You want to come and check my game out? Who the frig? No. So Aqua, watch out. It's not really time. It's time for jiggy fun, but the tarot right here, it appears that you have a little bit of, you're going to have to put the brakes on. Something is going to chill your game. So, but it doesn't mean it's not going to be good. So just realize that there's going to be an adjustment period, Aqua. So take your time and chill it out. And that's the action. If you want a personal reading, hit the PayPal link in the description box below. Please subscribe to the channel. And good luck, Aqua, and we'll see you soon. Just watch out for the haters. You shouldn't have any haters. You may be fighting with groups, right? Just watch out for that. All right, next. Hey, Donna, what's up? Oh, no. Let's get back to it. Oh, do we really have to do Pisces? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Do we really have to do? Oh, my God. It's again. Oh my, it's every time I turn around, Pisces is having, I got to read another Pisces chart. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, Sonny, have you done Sagittarius yet? Yes, I have. Oh, thanks, Sonny. Okay, okay, okay. The little Pisces unicorn is on the shelf. On the shelf, I put the unicorn, the llama, and Robbie the zombie are all on the shelf. And my and Trey is over there. Trey's gonna go back into storage next week, but one more. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The fish pop out of the pond. The fish jump out of the pond. Like, Sonny, we're over here. Read that bitch. Sonny, read that shit. Don't just be like, cough it up. I waited 2 fucking days for this goddamn. I guess it's a Pisces in there. You telling me I'm not psychic? Every Pisces in the background is like, Sonny, I waited 2 fish fucking days for this goddamn horoscope. You better fucking tell me what's going on in my love life, and you better make it good, or I'm gonna fucking gas your ass. Holy shit. Like my ass doesn't gas itself. Just saying. Okay, everybody. All right, let's get down to it. Oh my god. Look at Gold Dust is there. Hey, Gold Dust, what's up? Merry Christmas. Hey guys, I hope everybody got their books. I sent out that book for you guys, for the guys who are in the class. It's a big book. It's like 600 pages. I'll tell you a quick story before we go on. My dad bought me that book a long time ago, about almost 30 years ago. I was in, I know, priestesses, what the fuck, 2 whole fucking 2 entire fucking days for this goddamn fucking horoscope. You better do more than say, fish taste good when they're battered with French fries, Sonny. You better come better than that, psychic boy. All right, let me get, hey. So I had to sit through fucking, okay, anyways, my dad gave me that book a long time ago, and this was before I even became before I even studied astrology formally. My dad gave me that book. I was in my early 20s, and I was reading, and I loved it. Or maybe not 30 years, not that old. About 20 years ago, my dad gave it to me, and it's really big. And when I was younger, I used to just sit there. I used to, teach a lot of music. I was young. And I would come home every day from teaching, and I would just sit there and read. And I read that book. It took me a couple of months to read it. And it's, in my opinion, it's probably the #1 astrology book that's ever been, one of the top that's ever been written. You have to take into account some of the textbooks, right, and the treatises on it. But so give it a shot. All that stuff that I talk about, all of that stuff that I talk about grand cycles, that's from that book. All of the stuff that talks about the Venus and about age of Aquarius, age of Pisces, age of Aries and Taurus, the grand ages, and that's okay. Let me move on. That's all from that book. But the book's about 600 pages long. And it does, and you have to read it with a, whatever, grain of salt. All right, Pisces, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, your cards are shaluffled. Okay. Everybody ready? The book is, hold on. So I don't really want to, I can't go through my files right now. I can't go through my files right now. I'm going to show you guys everything that's on my computer. I wonder if it's on this computer. 1 second. It should be right here. Oh, I'm starting to see Priestess's messages. My thing is open right here. It's not. It's actually open. It's not usually open. But anyways, let's move on. So I'll tell you what the book is right now. It's Alan Oken. Oh, you guys sent me Christmas stuff. It's Alan Oken, Complete Astrology. So let me write it down in the description box for you guys. Here, guys, it's ALAN O-K-E-N. Complete Astrology. It's like Complete Guide or something like that. This is my favorite book out there. It's on Scribd. If you guys subscribe to Scribd, which you should be doing, if you're a professional astrologer, I don't know about other fields, but if you're a professional astrologer and if you're a professional anything that needs reference materials, you should belong to a site like Scribd. I joined that a long time ago when I was a professional musician and a music teacher, because that's where the music books are. Not the conservatory stuff. The conservatory stuff, I always had to buy all of that from the conservatory. When I sold the studio, I didn't give them my books. I gave them a lot of stuff, but I didn't give them my books. And for those who saw it, I had a massive library of conservatory books for the exams, because I'm an exam teacher. And so that's what's going on. All right, so why am I telling you that? So for you guys, I saw one astrologer complaining, oh, books are so expensive. Books are so expensive. Books are expensive? Try studying art fucking history at university. That's an expensive fucking book. You know what's expensive? Math textbook for economics. That's a fucking book that you will never use ever again. That's it right there. At least with the art book, you're going to look at pretty pictures, or someone will come along and look at, and some friend might say, oh, wow, neat. That's a book. But just saying. So it's all on Scribd. If you went to school, you should know this book. Okay, next. Sonny, don't be an ass. Try not to be an ass. My New Year's resolution is not stop being an ass. That's not my New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution is soft boundaries. But I'm moving from no boundaries to soft boundaries. So everybody give me a break. I really don't live with a lot. I'm moving from soft boundaries to boundaries. All right, next. Do you guys remember what we're doing? Oh yeah, check the timestamps. How did we get to this screen? Are we done the horoscopes? Anybody else? Any other signs? Should we do Cancer again? Hey baby, you want me to do Cancer again? Maybe like it's like if Gabrielle pops in, maybe we'll do Virgo again. So, oh no, wait. What's that last sign? Wait a second. Do I really have to do Pisces? I thought you guys are all signs rolled into one. Don't you just listen? Okay, stop. Let's just read the course. Let's get up. What time is it? 2:30? All right, let me get on with the day. All right. Yeah, Ginger's right. Pisces, you're going to have fame and fortune, and that's it. That's it. What about love? Sorry, I didn't look for love. Time's up. $6,500. Oh my God. You don't have to pay any money to be a professional astrologer. You can just, all you need is a cell phone and an Instagram account. All you need is a cell phone and an Instagram account, and you can be a professional anything the fuck you want. Do you guys know that in 2021 to 2022, all you need is a YouTube channel or an Instagram, and you can be a professional absolutely anything the fuck you want. You want to put your Instagram business advice up against my time at York University as an economics major? I'll fucking toe-to-toe your ass like you wouldn't believe. But good luck, bitches. God damn it. I like those filters you use. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's move on. The fuck do you think this happened to my fingernails? She's really good. She's a fucking model. My hands are killing me. All right, just joking. Okay, next, here we go. All right, I bet you if I wore makeup, SLC would ass up my makeup like nobody's business. Fuck. All right, next, next. Oh man, yeah. Oh my God, you guys really think I know if Russell Westbrook is a good basketball player or not? How the fuck would I know that? I can't even. The only time I jump is when SLC calls my name. All right, fuck. Enough jokes. Let's move on. Plus, you guys know I was already jumping anyways. All right, enough bullshit, blah, blah. Let's go on, let's go on. All right, deep breath. I got to publish all these horoscopes now. Here we go. Hey, everyone, welcome back to the TheSunnySide. I'm Sonny, and these horoscopes right here, right now, are for Pisces for the week of December 27th to the end of December. Hey, Pisces, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Let's get down to it. If you want a personal reading, hit the PayPal link in the description box below. Tune in to the channel, share the videos. For those who don't know, if I get distracted, it's because I'm goofing around with the Sunnysiders in the chat. These videos are usually shot live. All right, Pisces, here we go. You wanted some good news, so here we go. For Pisces, you have some very good news happening. Very, very good news. And first, I'm going to tell you some good-ish news. Venus in the 11th house is extremely auspicious. It's very, very good. And you've been going through this. You've been experiencing this for the last little while. And so Pisces might be succeeding with friends. They might have, they are definitely a friends into lovers transit right now. Pisces is definitely going through a friends into lovers transit. They could be making money from their friends in social networks right now. You should be popular online and popular in your social networking. But before we go on and say, oh, wow, that's awesome, I think I'm going to go start an Instagram channel, just keep in mind that that's not exactly what this means. Because Venus is retrograde. So you might start an Instagram channel, or you might start a YouTube channel about something you used to want to do, but it's not going to be that perfect. So if you're a perfectionist, guys, if you're a perfectionist, Venus retrograde is not the best kind of transit for a perfectionist. It can absolutely paralyze a bunch of you. You'll be like, oh man, if I get into yeah, but. Remember, Venus retrograde is a lot of yeah, but. And whether you stop, in language, but tends to stop the flow of thought. Blah, 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 blah. But, we got to go over here now. So with Pisces, you're going through yes, but right now with your social network. Anyway, so be careful. There's a possibility that people from the past or groups from the past might come calling Pisces. They might be calling for money. So be careful. Groups of people might be asking you for money. Groups of people might be asking for your attention. So that's the negative side of things. On the positive side, you are looking good, and it's very possible for you to win some awards right now. Very possible. Awards and public recognition, and you should be somewhat famous. Now, as Mars is cruising through Sagittarius, Pisces might be getting a new job. Pisces might be losing their jobs. You might be putting a lot of energy into promoting your public image, whether that be, whatever that means to you. You might put a lot of energy into publicity. You also might be fighting publicly. So you have to watch out for fighting publicly, okay? That's the deal. But you might be putting a lot of energy into the office, Pisces, and you also might be fighting with people where you work, and that's always tough stuff to watch out for. Aha! Okay, hold on. Goldust is saying about her Venus, and it might be lotto time. Guys, as we're talking about the lottery, no joke, it's time as Venus enters into Pisces for the next full calendar year. Water signs are lucky in gambling. They're lucky in the lottery. The 5th house right here in Cancer, right? This is the 5th house in Cancer, is gambling. And the 9th house up here in Scorpio is extremely auspicious. And so this water trine right now, these are the guys who are really lucky this year. But keep in mind and watch your, keep in mind that life is more than one particular transit, even though it's a big one. And for some of the signs, such as, let's say Scorpio, it's going to be very difficult. Scorpio is going to be very difficult. Cancer, there might be some ambivalence going on with Cancer, so you have to watch out for all of that kind of stuff. Cancer might be forced to do things they don't necessarily relate to or want to do. But as for Pisces, it should really be smooth sailing with all this stuff. Now, yeah, there are people behind the scenes who are trying to control you, Pisces. Yeah, there are people behind the scenes who are trying to blame you. You might be blamed for things you didn't do. People are trying to control you. People are trying, it's not necessarily your fault, but that's definitely what's happening. Whatever. Jupiter is lighting up your first house. So what do you need to know? You have to watch out for weight gain. You have to watch out for being very lucky. You are the center of attention. You're larger than life. So get out there for the next year and show the world what you can do. It's a pretty good time. Next year should be a good time for Pisces. Now, I'll say it again. Then I'll get to your cards. Go get a job. Your high visibility. Great time for Pisces for office romance. Fighting with people at the office. I know that's a little bit, they're two separate things unless you talk about angry sex, and then you can have that at the office. And so go ahead, do that. Hang out with your friends. See, this part of the chart's empty, right, Pisces? So don't worry about that stuff. It's time to focus on you and your place in the world. See that? It's you and your place in the world, and that's what's going on right now, Pisces. Okay, next. And you're going to establish and experience your place in the world through your social networks. Got that? Got that, Ginger? So watch out. It's time to go back and maybe check out one of your YouTube channels, your Instagrams. Ginger, check out your social media. Gold Dust, watch out for groups of people returning and asking for money. Just be careful, everybody. But it should be a lot of fun to get out there and do it. As far as that program that's asking to be a professional astrologer for $6,500 over a year period, I think that's number. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that at all. To me, that number sounds like I've been in this business a long time, and to me, that entire thing they're doing sounds like someone started a business and that's what they're doing, and they made up that number, because I'm pretty sure out of that $6,500, they are not asking for things. The money is not for things like rent of the building where they're teaching or to pay teachers. So I'd be highly suspicious of it. Pisces, Nine of Swords reversed. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Nine of Swords reversed, Pisces. This is the card of bad dreams. Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. Nine of Swords is the card of bad dreams. So Pisces, your watch out, Pisces. Your premonitions might be a little bit off. You might be sensing things that are a little bit debilitating right now, and you might be having son of a gun, I keep doing it. You might be having ideas and opinions and that are a little off right now, Pisces. Just watch out that negative dreams don't overly influence your day-to-day life. Be careful with it. Then we have the Queen of Cups reversed. This is about this is a highly intuitive card, Pisces. It's fully submerged in the water, but it's reversed. Pisces, both of these are off. Hey, Pisces, I think your intuition is off a little bit. So watch out, Pisces. I think bad dreams, Nine of Swords reverse, right? It's not just Nine of Swords, it's Nine of Swords reverse. So it's bad dreams affecting your day-to-day life. There's nothing wrong with bad dreams. There's nothing wrong with negative premonitions. There's nothing wrong with a positive premonition that's viewed in a negative. You might sense a negative. It looks the omen might appear very negative, but it might actually be a good omen. And that's where the bad dream kind of thing kind of happens. So watch out for it. Anyways, then we have the Queen of Cups reversed. So your intuition is off, Pisces. So watch out. That's not, so you're like, your intuition is usually spot on and you should, go with your gut. But right now, Pisces, your intuition is a little off and your dreams are kind of messing you up a little bit. Oh my God, but then we have the Three of Cups. Oh, excuse me. Then we have the Three of Cups. Gold Dust, I teach astrology. Don't fucking ask me about someone else's class. It's ridiculous, and I always answer it as bullshit. I'm gonna ban you from the fucking channel in the middle of a goddamn shooting a Pisces video. It's the dumbest fucking thing I've heard. Goodbye. All right, next, Pisces. Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Three of Cups means you're getting together and celebrating with other people. Got that, Pisces? You're celebrating with other people. There you go, Pisces. Three of Cups. So getting together with good friends. Now, I don't consider this card the most party card. I consider the Nine of Cups very party. Nine, the Pisces card, nine energy. To me, I use the Tree of Life, and this card, I consider this Saturn energy. So it's more like getting together with good friends and family as opposed to going out for a kegger. So at the end of the day, Pisces, although there are some bad dreams happening, and although there are some, negative ideas and your intuition is a little off, you should really, like, the Three of Cups is a really good card. Get together with everybody, chill out, do your Pisces thing, be loving, be vibing, go, be beautiful, and enjoy the day. And that's the action, Pisces. Let's have one more look at your chart. See, this is your place in the outer world. Right here is your place in the outer world, and it's dealing with friends and awards right now. So get out there and do it. See, this conjunction right here is where everything seems to be, most of the active, fast-moving energy is right now. 10th house to the end of the 11th house. So get out there and do something very public and hang with your friends, Pisces. And that's the deal. And I wish you the absolute best. From TheSunnySide. When you're ready for a personal reading, just hit the PayPal link in the description box below, and we'll get back to, I'll get back to you. And that's the action. Hey guys, we did it! We made it to the end. Hold on, I'm getting messages in here. Yeah, of course I'll check it out. Yeah, of course, sweetheart, I'll check it out. What else is going on my phone? All right, guys, that's the action. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We are on for about 3 hours. I'm trying to hold back from the big 4-hour things all the time. It's a bit stressful for you. Hey, you're super welcome, Ginger. Super, super welcome. All right, guys, if there are no more questions, let me close up all of this stuff. I got to go process this video and get back to, and make the next video. I got to get back to making some more educational videos for you guys. And that's the action. I wish everybody the absolute best of a super beautiful day. I got to fix the thing because I always sit on the chairs like this, but this camera twists a little like this. And I don't really like sitting like this, even though I should. So, whatever. Takes getting used to. My monitor used to be over here. Now it's over there. Whatever. All right, guys. So it's time for me to book out. And with that, wishing everyone the absolute best of a super, super, super beautiful day. Don't ask me about someone else's fucking bullshit astrology course. I'm the only fucker who wrote for the horoscopes for the newspapers. So, I'm the only fucker who predicted the presidential wins. So don't ask me about someone else's bullshit on my channel, or I will fucking evaporate you. It says that in every one of our fucking things, so don't do it. All right, that's the action. Hopefully I don't ever have to see that again. From TheSunnySide, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the absolute best of a super beautiful day. And I'll see you guys.